to the wolf and never got to finish my hits.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What were you yelling at CZ for?
He just won't stop with they wanted me to unban him, yelling at me to unban him. I was like, I unbanned you fucking 6 hours ago, you asshole. But he didn't ask me, he told me. Then something about how at least he's not a married guy who tells dudes to suck his dick every day. And we're old timer, same old shit. But I got 6 wolf hits in.
A lot of sentimental ties to this dog, and so I certainly don't want anything abrupt or unexpected to happen. All right, Miss Lily, you ready?
Open mic. All right.
I think that was pretty good.
Blood War is canceled.
Once we get in the surgery, we'll find out if this is lipomas that are just rapidly growing, or if we have anything that's malignant or
Malignant.
even under the radar.
You're ignorant.
I think I hear a show on in the background
Yeah,
there.
Arkin, your mic's open.
I'm going to make a big decision.
How the fuck is that possible?
There we go.
I don't know how it gets open on push to talk.
Hello, everyone. The Kingdom 533. What do we got going on here? We're gonna let some people go filter into the room before we get too crazy here. Viewer activity. We got 2 viewers right now. Woohoo! Lots of nothing. Emperor, how you doing? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to text.
I think Max got to work. Oh, he said he'll be back.
I'm here. That was someone else. I'm on game working on my gems.
Ah, okay. I can't keep track of who's saying what.
All right, I reckon we're live.
Disconnected from your channel.
Oop, what was that?
And Max is logged off.
I didn't even look. Gemstone collector and build your estate. We knew it'd be 2 of the 3. And as I said in the video yesterday, that because they did that, I don't trust them. I'm burning all my airship engines. Because I don't trust their conversion process.
Now we get to see who the real cowboys are.
And usually have
Well, I got a beer cracked.
And all right, Airship 51. I believe. Here we go. And I got to get 52 for that last slot. But I got some cavalry attack. And oh, I haven't upgraded my. I got one of these is messed up still. Got to fix my wolf back up. So my understanding from what I read on the airship stuff, guys, is we won't be doing this anymore.
Yeah, she ain't got no airship in Carnival Fever.
Nope. But we do have the gemstones. And as we saw the other day when we did the video, I keep that kind of stuff bagged. So, gemstone collector. I got my shadows. So we will be crafting some shadow gems. So what's everybody thinking about the new airship? The consensus around here, guys, was it was ugly as sin in the video that they put out.
It looked ugly in the video. Can't tell if that's a base level airship or a max level airship. Yes.
I think that was.
I think every update looks ugly to me.
I think that was a base level airship. They couldn't make it look more like a German Zeppelin. And then the piece.
And Max is back.
Piece de la resistance. We are going to be replacing level 7 freaking square gems. Embed. I think it'll be easier, a lot less complication for people to understand. Look at all them R7 gems I just upgraded and still haven't hit the number 1 because you gotta upgrade them from there. Gemstone Armory. Dismantle. Ooh, but I'm getting 28 million freaking gemstone essence back.
Oh, yeah.
And C39.
There you go. Congrats.
1 down, 3 to go. Actually, I'm going to do my academy now while I have all this shit open. But thank you.
Means you're gonna need more RSS next week, huh?
I'm on 312 right now. I'll be doing 362 next. I'll probably need more, but I mean, it all depends. When I have more badges in 312, I'm going to go 40 over here probably a month sooner. Which isn't bad considering it's 6 months older.
Bro in the Q&A room says, no airship experience event. Should we use our experience? What's everyone's thoughts?
Yes, that's what I put that out, that if it wasn't there, I don't trust their converter. Just based on past history performance, they've screwed us in conversion. I put the video out hoping they wouldn't do it, but got no trust there, guys. So
I didn't mind the converter when it came to creation recalls when they completely revamped the catacombs.
That was a good one. That was a while back, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the lone cowboy. I'm going to hold in there and hoard them.
yeah. It's best guess. Now, this is the last day of the event.
At the end of the day, the way I look at it is, they can't fuck you on the airship harder than they do from you trying to go from Lord level 15 to Lord level 16. That's the hardest thing in the game.
Oh, so what? All right. Probably best I do some math here.
Take your socks off and use your toes if you have to.
All right.
Second time in 12 hours I heard that joke.
Probably the first time I've said it, I think.
He said it to Papa Bless last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, he did.
Apparently I miss all the funny shit.
So we're looking for, if I go to epics, I get an extra 60,000 per, right? Am I on rares? Where am I at? I don't even know what gems I got. This is sad. I got preciouses. Okay, so I'm going to be going to epic.
How's it coming there, Coach?
Farming more food.
So 13,000 per gem. We'll look at our point schedule here.
My bad.
One gem is 22. So let's just spend 22 off the bat and see where we go from there.
You got yourself a beer crack there, Arkin?
I actually do. After a little melodrama, I went and cracked myself a Labatt.
Oh, yeah? Damn Labatt's. Remember, I used to drink Labatt Ice.
I don't even think I've ever heard of that.
Labatt Maximum Ice.
It wasn't a bad ice beer, really. It wasn't bad at all.
But did you have Maximum Ice?
Was that the stronger one?
It was the 7% alcohol beer.
Yeah, I had that one. That one was a bit vinegary to me.
But it was 2% more alcohol.
You could just freeze the beer and scrape the ice off the top and raise the alcohol.
So my next one is 40.
If you're under the legal drinking age, you did not hear that from me.
No one's allowed in here underage. It's an adults only place.
If you're underage, don't come on TeamSpeak either. Arkin's got a very descriptive avatar going on.
We're checking IDs at the door.
It keeps making me think of Man 1.
Nobody under 23 years old.
Wait, is that CZ?
What, somebody in chat?
No, your avatar.
No, it's Night Fury.
Is it really?
Hold on, what's my avatar? Oh no, it's a guy fucking a sheep. That's Night Fury. He's Welsh. He's Welsh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hold on, I gotta get a visual up for that.
I asked him yesterday. I said, why is everybody in your country fuck sheep when you've got, funny girls like Larla around? He goes, well, there's only one Larla. There's a million sheep. I said, good point.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Really, Gun?
I just saw that too. We're in a little lag here.
It's a visual medium.
Yeah.
I wish we weren't so far lagged behind so I can see what was going on.
Well, it's so that I can suppress people who do stupid stuff. Yeah. So I'm going.
I like my color scheme a little better. Oh, hell.
So now I can spend 68. I'm trying to keep
I like
above my
my
400
avatar.
so I can. I want to buy out my. What are they? I swear there are rage fires in here somewhere.
My avatar actually
There
sounds
are.
like something Arkin would say.
That's my favorite quote, actually.
There they
Yeah.
are.
Is it really?
I love, first of all, that movie is fantastic. We talk about it every week.
It is a great one.
You know what movie people don't talk about enough? Deer Hunter.
That's a good movie.
That is a phenomenal movie.
That is, it's unreal.
One of those anti-war movies.
Still good.
Yeah.
But did you watch The Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot?
No.
No.
Good old Sam Elliott.
I
Are we really going to Sam Elliott again?
I
We can do
noticed.
Sam Elliott every week.
I noticed that they are editing down the commercial, the Super Bowl commercial. Suddenly, I'm surprised there hadn't been a race war on this because the black guy no longer wins the duel. Sam Elliott wins with his mustache whip. Freaking with the way they edited it down.
Oh boy.
Sam Elliott's mustache is like a thing of legend.
I'm jealous.
I definitely am.
You missed it earlier. Koji told me to go F myself.
That happens.
We'll keep that off the live.
He's getting squirrely.
Hey, GunMuse, what was Sam Elliott's quote about global warming?
Oh God, I know what you're talking about. You remember it? I don't.
He said something about it was just a bunch of crap Al Gore created to sell books to Californians.
I always like the one where he goes, it's like, let's get to work. He says the suns aren't up. I said, I guess that's not the only sun that's lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love the GunMuse pause. You'll start off with something saying, then you'll get 45 seconds of silence.
I'm trying to get my event
Just
done.
realized. I have enough badges and resources to C40 right now.
Do it.
In which kingdom?
312.
Oh. Well, build events.
Don't know if I want a paper 40.
I've been watching all them 312 shout-outs all week from Quintero, my little Filipino spy. I haven't been watching the chat. Everybody.
Actually, I might be short food.
Well, I still got KP, Lady Macbeth, and I think that's about it. UAC.
Yeah.
Vader's Farm.
What's the matchup look like, though?
Oh, I haven't even looked yet. Let's see here. Kingdom 15, 43, 282, 313, 318, and 413. Oh my God.
Sounds like an easy matchup, actually.
I got Fru's Alliance. I had her in 212.
What's the daily deal today? Construction. Why don't they put iron and silver in the daily deals? I just don't get it. Saving that for later. I gotta remember to prep some of my coat of arms. All right, guys.
I miss Wonky.
What's up with him? You pass out? Uh-oh. So, flawless rage fires are going to cost me $45 a pop. And I don't have enough of that at 300s. So
I guess everybody's too busy playing catch up.
Yep.
All right, guys out there watching the video, someone asked some questions. Arkin needs something to do. Got to get his mind off hockey.
Hold on, what happened? I was watching a baby snake.
We'll zip
That
up
sounds
and get
terrible.
active.
Was there a question?
Oh, waiting for people to ask you questions so you have something to do.
Yeah, I only run 16 accounts. I'm bored.
Yeah. How are we doing our freaking... We only got 2 players in here according to this thing.
We got some questions in the Q&A room. Emperor Void is saying, what should I be doing?
Fuck's sakes, 343 again.
Emperor Void saying, what should I be doing for coat of arms and curiosities?
Saving them up for events.
He also wants to know what's the best way for free stats.
Saving things up for events. I'm doing it right now. Guys, this is the last day of this event. I'm going through here and I'm buying stuff to prep for the next event. So I'm going slow so I don't lose count and I don't have to pull out a calculator. So I need 80,000 points to get 130 more of these things. So I can go back in here. And I started out with 470. I'm up to 560. So I can spend up to 130 and know I can get my 130 back. I'll actually get a little bit more. Since my gems are starter out low, this is cost effective this time. Who dinging me?
Yeah, fucking Arkin.
Yeah.
You crack me up, man.
Inside joke. All right. So I said I could spend up to 130, right?
Yeah.
I am always clicking the wrong button.
So did anybody end up opening up all their challenge chests at the end? Or did you just leave them?
I got 60.
I don't know, but I hear there's $5 keys out again.
If there is, I'm going to grab some, but I got 74 chests left.
I got 50 that I'm just going to ignore. I mean, listen, in the beginning of this, it seemed like a great deal to get some of that stuff. And then we just got, it was like we got too strong for the honor challenge shit as the honor challenge was going on.
Right. I would agree. That's exactly what happened to us. Wow. So I need to burn a little bit more to get a little bit more. Right back where I was. See, there's the loss that just happened there. I probably should have spread it out a little bit more than I did. Take some 60 here. Let's see what we got there.
Somebody says your volume's low.
My mic's not near me is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. That's probably not true because I actually was dinking with...
You sound good on my end.
Yeah, but I know what he's saying here. I'll bet you that fixed the problem that he's thinking he's hearing. Because you guys are hearing the headset. They're hearing the boom mic over here, and I turned the sensitivity down on it. I don't think I can buy enough to...
Well, I hate to beat up on my favorite Italian girl from Kingdom 212, but I'm gonna have to, even though she's not even in that alliance. She left to join another alliance for UAC. All right, come on, guys, ask some questions.
So, Creep, for the people who can't see or chat and see who's in it, while Donnie goes through his bag, why don't you introduce the people that are in here?
There you go.
Oh, on YouTube?
No, like that might be talking to them that they're watching.
Well,
AKA Big Daddy Arkin, Creep, the biracial angel Koji, GunMuse.
Eat shit.
You go ahead, you take the lead on that, man. You're on a roll.
I'm done.
No, man, keep it coming.
There's nobody else to introduce.
Well, there you have it.
And if you don't know, now you know. Oh, you didn't know?
Uh-oh, really?
what's CZ talking?
That was the only intro from wrestling I ever remember. Oh, you didn't know?
Biracial angel.
Yeah.
Oh, we love you, Koji.
That was from that movie, The Other Guys, when they were describing Derek Jeter, biracial angel.
Yeah.
I talk more, but I've got two phones in my hand, and I'm trying up this fucking C40, and I'm talking to an alliance mate in chat as well. I'll come back at you.
I didn't even insult you. I called you an angel.
Okay, so I need 230,000 jump to get that 210. I don't think I can make that jump. Go one up from rare.
Oh, that's 40. Hey, Rex, how you doing?
I'd need 2 epics. Actually,
Chris Hale, how you doing, bud?
3 epics. I need 2 more epics.
I gotta step away for a sec. I'll be right back.
Goodbye, darling. We'll miss you.
SS Police, welcome to the chat.
SS Police. Yeah.
That's funny.
That's weird. It's showing me like 22 at the bottom, but 2 at the top. You know what? I never did. Oh, if I could get things to work. Woohoo. Speeding up walls gave me 1 freaking deal. I don't think I got the RSS to do this. But I got a whole bunch of little stuff I could probably be speeding up. It's about burning timers, right? Upgrade all my damn military tents since I know I'm going to be building a crap load of troops this week. Hey, I got one more guard.
What's a draft horse?
Large breed of horse, like a Clydesdale,
Clydesdales.
among many others.
CZ, do you think you're anonymous? That Arkin guy. Okay, so, all right. It's apparent they're going to be cleaning up some of this stuff. I have a feeling that we're going to be getting some new events coming very shortly. CZ says we get 50% events on average every 3 weeks. Or is it 3 to 6? Because it's usually every 6, I thought.
Wonky says every 4 to 6.
I think it's closer to this. Depends on the holidays. They overlap them sometimes. And Yeah, we had a little incident in K533 last night where somebody said, "Hey, I don't like the rules you set forward, and I want open combat between our alliances during KE." And I said, "I agree." And 4 minutes later, their high was dead. And I said, "Now that's why the rules existed, so that little alliances like you don't pop off at the mouth and get themselves killed." All kinds of drama went down from that. But I mean, I also get in the point where we're learning as we go here, because we're trying to break. We've got thousands of people who know what they know from their older kingdoms, and they want to bring it here and act like they know what they're doing here. And we've set up completely different rules and completely different system with a completely different set of goals. And so the new players aren't the only ones learning. We're learning to think ahead 2-3 months for those goals, knowing that if we're successful in what we're doing, Guns of Glory is going to change the way we interact with the game. They're going to have to put some more combat engaging non-loss events in the first 2 months of this game. They're going to have to, because you cannot let 7 people destroy a community. You can't let those 7 people run in here and say, "I'm in charge of this alliance. I know what I'm doing. Here's how you win in this game. Go kill everybody." And that one person who thinks that way is teaching 99 other people to think that way. It spreads what everybody says, this is what always happens, quote unquote. So we're disrupting what always happens. And it's slow because you don't want to do it all at once.
I just read the comment. That Arkin guy does think he is funny. Be careful what you say, sir, because there's a new R5 around these parts. There'd be a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Kick me. I like it rough.
Ow.
We still get new kingdoms here. They're not so bad. I can guarantee the money it's costing to maintain the old castle versus building a new one, night and day. So I think I'm almost matched my 362 stats for what it would have cost me to just rebuild a set of troops over there over the course of a couple months. We noticed right away that the store had varying prices and varying drops between the kingdoms. So $5 in the new kingdom wasn't $5 in the old kingdom. Especially if like so many people had farms in the old kingdoms, you can't get anybody by RSS. So RSS was like what 1/10 the price in an older kingdom versus a newer one. There's no static pricing between new and old, which makes it hard to teach and say, "Hey, here's what you're going to do," because I don't know who I'm talking to on the other end of the glass. So we got to be a little bit think ahead on that. Build a state. Why would someone go to 251? What has got people attracting you to? Why? How are you attracting people to 251?
Do you pose as a lady?
Yeah, the naked pics seem to be the number one attractor these days.
Yeah. I tried it, but it just ran people off. probably should have used my pictures and not Arkin's.
Oh, there he did it. CZ's going to have to get a mic because the voice in everybody's head hears sarcasm and bullshit when you type because you don't interact well with them through the text, man. You get frustrated because they don't understand. They get frustrated because you won't speak. It's just going to spiral into a hate fest. Yeah, see, you can't say I don't get involved in the politics. What you really mean is you bury your head in the sand and don't pay attention to what other people are doing. And what other people are doing are affecting your gameplay and money. You can't be idle. You can't not have an opinion about what they're doing because it affects you. So. Maybe there's a dual epoxy in there. I don't know. What's with the shushing? Why is everybody shushing each other?
Huh.
Do I got CZ pulling the PW there? Freaking.
What's that?
How many solo hits it'll take for me to zero you? I don't know. Why would I need to know that?
It's the same kind of shit every day.
I wonder how many hot dogs SS Plice can fit in his mouth. I think 6, if they're Nathan's.
Oh my god, I almost just choked. I'm gonna spit my Copenhagen across the room.
Where's your mud jug?
You know, I don't have one. I just use a spitter.
I got a mug jug in my office. I usually just use a bottle anywhere else.
I don't know why a mud jug creeps me out more than a bottle does.
I'll tell you why. Because we had a brass spittoon when I was a kid, and it's one of those things you kind of avoid a lot, but spit will eat through the brass at some point.
Well, mud jugs, these things that they make are made of plastic, and you can't really spin them. But I throw out my bottle and get a new one. You know, every time I have a chew or every couple times, like
Right.
a mud jug. If you get too lazy to clean it out, that shit'll get gross. I don't make YouTube videos, but I know that shit's gross.
Yeah, I give mine a good rinse once a week.
But you do make YouTube videos, by the way.
Don't ruin my jokes. I'm gonna have to change it. I might not be a YouTuber.
There you go. I'm missing 300% somewhere. What the fuck?
Oh, look, I'm in farm gear.
Oh,
I may not make YouTube videos, but I'm pretty damn sure that fella could fit nine Oscar Mayers in his mouth at a time.
I found it.
I may not be a YouTuber, but I know he can make a kielbasa disappear.
I may not be a YouTuber, but I'm pretty sure that fella flipped the bar stool upside over and then sat down.
I watched his ass turn a cucumber into a pickle right in front of me.
Oh, hell. Koji back yet?
Nope. Whew, I can't see squat. Sun hit right at the right. There we go. Lean back in my chair just a little bit further.
Dang, it's pretty pitch black over here by me.
Sun's just now getting down in the. Okay, so now let's go over here and hit something in the fort. Just a hair under 1900. And I still have a health, 400% health that hadn't kicked in yet. Which would put me at 4,000s with that.
Ooh, they got some nasty big players in this one.
Where's that defense? I got a defense number that's lagging still.
Yeah, my UAC is going to be a slaughter. Ain't no damn question about that.
Oh, took me a while to figure out what IGN stood for. In-game name? Yeah.
I thought it stood for something else that I can't say because Koji will yell at me.
That's just wrong. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm getting a little feedback here. So I don't think I'm going to get any
Did you find your stats?
Yeah, my airship wasn't. I didn't finish fixing my airship. Yeah, I'm just, my top stats are just a hair under 1900. I'm buffed.
Did you change your airship at all for Wolf this week?
Yep. Hell yeah.
We've gotten strong enough in the last 2 weeks where I didn't touch my airship, and I would have ended up with the same score had I hit 10 times this week without touching it.
That's last week. Oh, wait.
Sorry, last week.
Wait a minute. Is this week's or last? Maya must have logged in at the last stinking second to blow me out of the water. She pulled a 31 million number.
She ain't stupid. Shout out to you, Todd. Good score.
It is a good score. Glad to see that. I was like, she's going to let me have first. And I said it too, like, let me have it because she's got all her buildings damaged up. I think she's got enough troops in there to get her march balanced out now.
I think we might have been too quick to judge Todd in the beginning.
I agree. I've been saying that.
And I say that just because I think Todd might be in the FBI.
Or the IRS.
I'm gone.
30 miles an hour.
All right. Yeah, it's all the graphics. I don't know what's up with that. You see where it's got, I got the glitch on mine too. So
Yeah, it does it on my phone too, and my PC.
So I'm trying to get some more. I guess since I got my buff and I'm doing zeros, one of the things I could do here. Let me see how many I need to get what I want. All right, I'd like to get all the rose books I can get, which is 360. And we keep saying there's rage fire, but can never seem to find the damn things. Scholar books, no, I got bunches of them. It's because they look. It's only like 700 to clean out the rage fires and clean out the curiosity books. Or I could get that really ugly skin. Right, Max? Is Max still in here?
I don't think so.
I knew that was big.
No.
He bought that ugly skin already.
He said, "What else was I going to buy with it?" I was like, "You must not have looked too close."
Who, me?
No, Max.
Oh, yeah, because like there's like crap loads of stats that you do over a couple of events. Who's everyone? That's a provocative word.
Yeah, who you calling everyone?
Man, I almost want to buy out all these 20,000s because I know I got 4,000 hours of speed ups. But stats before ease. Okay, so I should go over here. Nope, no sense doing that because I won't make the next level. Limited time bonus. Oh, we get keys with our purchases today. A key with our purchases today. So
Oh, am I the only one drinking right now? Other
yeah,
than me
man.
and Arkin?
I got new drugs that I'm getting used to. I can't be drinking.
A little bit of beer might break in there getting used to process.
That might also pass me out at the wheel here.
Hey, if you need to take a nap, you need to take a nap.
Rex, do you realize you say join Kingdom 437 so often that makes you a troll? You do it like on the freaking videos and yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What'd I
went
miss?
outside earlier and my garbage cans were tossed upside down and there was garbage everywhere and the bags were ripped into it. I thought Miller came to my house.
Yeah. Trying to get people where he's got power. Like, oh my gosh, I got power. 99 cents for a one-time only 160-minute training speed ups, guys. That's a good one to spend on my, because I get a key out of it too. So I get my key and I get my 100 speed.
There's no key with the 99 cent, just the jugs.
Really? I thought I saw a key. Well, I got jugs out of it. I got a key there. And
My C40 on 312 is done. Now I'm working on my C39 and 362.
okay, so I'm looking for a good 99 deal. Oh, my poor beagle.
Hope I have enough fucking food for this. Do my barracks from 35 to 38 and then castle. 312 is never a problem. My farms over there, for some reason, are super productive, even though they're the same as my farms over here.
You done yet, Koji?
No. Gonna be farming for another fucking 10 minutes at least. But I have a drink in my hand. That makes you feel better.
Yeah, there you go.
They just don't.
I have a beer in mine.
I'm watching a show right now about big animal vets, like out in the farms. And there's a cowboy who said something, and the first thing I thought of was that's something Creep would say.
Wait, say that again?
So I'm watching this show about big animal vets, like horses, cows, pigs, shit like that, like farm animals. So they're out in this pasture. Cowboy's got to help them get a calf so that they can look and see what's wrong with his back leg. So he ropes them, puts them down. The vets come in and drain a pus pocket, and this thing starts shooting pus and blood. And the cowboy's on the horse and just looks at it and goes, mayonnaise and ketchup. That's a hell of a mix.
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
This drink is suddenly less appealing.
I figured as much.
There we go. That's something I got to remember. Is well, I got my pots for the recharge too. I got to do my 50% speeding train up, right? Or 30% speeding train up. I'm surprised they don't put some of like the purple guards and cards and stuff like in the store. I noticed the lava crystals are very expensive this time.
Donnie, if I'm short on food, can I hit you up?
Which farms? 362?
I'll let you know. I got one more farm to hit. I might have enough.
Oh, I'm sure I got some food in there somewhere.
Marshall, you're drinking, huh? You drinking good beer or some of that nasty hipster beer? Which one is it?
Everybody's sitting there going, he's got the dock. Click the dock. Click it.
We're all concentrating too much during this live show.
I know, we're all trying to get our crap.
Yeah, my UAC's a bit ugly right now.
PBR. What's wrong with PBR, man?
I'm just trying to get resources and form enthralls because some cockney bastard left me with a bunch of castles that weren't built up.
Where is the cockney bastard at?
I think he's busy today. I don't know. He answered me online.
Oh. Wonky's always entertaining. All that for then you got to do 3 times as many for twice as much. Yeah, there's no way I got that much silver.
Oh, man.
My wife's barbecuing outside.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
10-4.
Is that my Chewbacca or your Chewbacca?
That might be code word, his Chewbacca. He sounded a bit scared.
Did you change your name to Nut Smasher?
Who?
Who the hell's Nut Smasher in our lines?
I'm Hellcreep.
I don't know. We may have recruited a few people last night when we leveled in a lot.
Oh, that's Hawk's farm, isn't it?
Maybe his wife is running it.
Is Spotty somebody's farm? I'm gonna prove it. And we'll find out what's going on there. Somebody's just looking for a help button.
I'm not used to playing a UAC without any gold.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be a
It's
long.
the only way I know how to play.
Oh,
It's rough.
requires a bit more picking your spots.
Yeah.
Usually I just sit back and pick who's going to die next.
What did I win? Sun King helmet. Well, in other words, nothing.
Why would I want to join 437? What's your argument?
He's constantly spamming my freaking channels for that crap.
No argument? We got anything in the Q&A room?
Hold on, I'm about to jump up there and check. Because I am done with everything else. Okay, so swap my gear. And go out here. And we are going to F11. You guys get to see my lovely new little script that I built here. And I'm going to be doing a video on this script to where you can download this. Oh. Yep, that's it. Okay.
Don't need any food. My
No
C-39's done.
hands, killing thralls. It's wonderful. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry for the yawning, guys. I got new meds. VA just like loaded me up with all kinds of new stuff. It only took them 3 years to understand when I say it doesn't work, I meant it doesn't work. And the new stuff does work pretty good. Yeah. Why not have any? Well, I get that, man. I've done videos in the past where I've encouraged people to go to older kingdoms if they. One of the problems with a new kingdom versus an older kingdom start is the beast throttling. So you go to an older kingdom on day one, and by the end of 4 hours, you're killing level 25s and up, and you're getting rank 4 chests, and you know you're joining it. You're tagging along everybody else's Red Guard rallies.
I mean, for me personally, joining an older kingdom is like, I don't know, kind of like a third-party candidate running for president.
It is at this point, yeah.
User joined your channel.
I mean, I like new kingdoms just for the first few months of the kingdom, first few, beginning months. It's just chaos. It's fun. You get beyond that stage, and then it turns into a big political game.
Going to an older kingdom is like a grown man chugging Pedialyte.
Right? If you're not a grown man chugging Pedialyte, you're not drinking enough. In this case, it's the drugs that's got me freaking chugging the Pedialyte. Yeah. I have got just a smoldering freaking headache in the back of my head. Yeah.
Marshall, hard cider. You know what's great with hard cider? Fireball.
Oof. No Fireball.
Not lying.
That's actually true. That's a really good drink.
Yeah, most people would refer to it as Angry Balls. Angry Orchard with Fireball. It's a very good one.
Evening, everybody. How's it going?
What's up, Brett?
Hey,
All
Wonky.
right, getting off for the night.
Yeah, we talk about. Yeah, if you guys noticed, I haven't been coughing in the last day and a half. So these med changes are making a big difference. Yeah, I'm not used to them yet. I can still feel the tickle in the back of my throat like I want to cough, but I can actually suppress it. somewhat. The more I talk about it, it seems like the more it tickles.
What's that you say about the back of your throat?
I didn't want to say it.
Something's tickling the back of my throat. Yeah. But it sure...
Did that start before or after Wonky joined the room?
How you doing tonight, Wonky?
Yeah.
Yeah, not too bad. Just had a bit of an headache today, so I've been staying off a bit. But as soon as I cleared up now,
That's cute.
We talked to Red and Max, and it seems like everything's going good. I think we're back on track here. They're making use of the freaking TeamSpeak. I'm hoping they take use of it because they got so many new players in their alliance that they make use of it to train people. Well, they got 3 or 4 players that are now using the TeamSpeak because using the TeamSpeak is epically awesome for the learning curve. And quite frankly, 5-hour KC debates are 5-minute freaking conversations in TeamSpeak. Which is nice. Makes the drama go away quicker. Especially when no one understands what the hell I'm doing. Because I don't tell anybody what I'm going to do. Which is an old bad habit. I go put up my other thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I already got it up there.
What are you drinking, Wonky?
Stella.
For those that are sitting there
Jack
listening,
Daniels.
on the front of RogersRaiders.com, you can download TeamSpeak on your computer for free. You can download it for 99 cents on your phone. It'll run in the background behind the game. You just need to set a push-to-talk key. Come try it out. Get in one of the open rooms with a couple of your players. And if you haven't thought about running KVK with at least your tower leaders and mega leaders on TeamSpeak, you haven't been preparing to run a really kick-ass KVK yet. Because just the few of us on TeamSpeak, our coordination is almost instantaneous. It's much nicer to say left of there, right of there, up there. And everybody's got their visual in front of them and the voice right in their ear for a quick move.
And hell, you can even come on here once in a while and talk with us. The only thing we require is that you speak English and that you're not banned.
Or a really sexy foreign language.
And that you have a microphone.
Or a really sexy foreign language. Tu suis Oshiwa. People get a little self-conscious of their voice being out there.
Yeah, some people do. It's not uncommon.
don't bother me. I haven't got to listen to my voice.
Wonder where my Twinkie's at. Where's Twinkie? Yeah. Oh.
Rex, I'm just personally not a big fan of Discord. I don't really care for the program. It's the quality is piss poor, and I don't have a man bun. I don't drink IPA beer. I mean,
And I don't drive a smart car.
yeah. I don't dress like a lumberjack, but put lotion on twice a day.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna blast out a text here.
Yeah, we know that, Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall, we definitely know that. I mean,
Jeez.
Discord really isn't horrible. It's just not the ideal application for me, for what I do.
Well, the low bandwidth is nice for third world countries. Like Wonky's in England right now. We get guys from Thailand and Russia and Poland, and it sounds like we're in the same room. So it's and you guys got to realize I'm downloading all these streams to my computer, reprocessing them, and uploading up to where you guys can hear it. And all that still sounds without it, unless somebody runs an open mic. There's usually rarely an echo in there or even a lag. The thing you'll learn is the hesitation to wait for somebody else to speak. So it damn near teaches manners. The
Basically, to sum it up, TeamSpeak's great. I mean, unlike Guns of Glory and Discord, it doesn't try to fix stuff that's not broken.
there you go.
I mean, that's probably the best way I could put it.
Oh, what's that? My script went awry. Open up castle. Close castle. Look at that, guys. I can sit there and just.
C-39's done, and I'm plundering.
What's about fucking time?
Now I got to log into 533 and do the C-26.
Copy.
We're putting the building buff on tomorrow at 2100. If you want to wait for that.
That's right. I did.
The more speed ups I use, the better for this event, to be honest.
But if you got your 33% in there as well, you could be getting a whole bunch of crap for free. That's like I'm doing my tent. They're costing me 0 RSS, and so I'm upgrading all. I'm using my speed ups on my tents. I can get more of them.
Yeah, you can use the same amount of speed ups, build more troops, build more buildings.
Yeah, just build more with the same buffs on top of each other. And I'm gonna put a little space there.
Men, no. Rob, Ben. Yes, I burned my airship experience out.
I burned mine. Arkin's gonna save his and see who could. That way, if he wins, he can rub it in. If he loses, he says, "Oh well."
I'm saving mine. I'm saving mine too, just because. Because I can't. It's ingrained into me at this point not to pop it until an event's on or something.
Rex Regum. Command and Conquer, I love that game. I still play the classics.
All right, those of you that are up on the texting system are about to get a text to tell everybody that we're live. So,
Tommy Roberto, how you doing, bud?
oh, I heard somebody's phone buzzing.
That'd be mine.
See, the text
Finally.
system works. Well, I just sent it out. I don't know that you're in the RRG text only for the Alliance text only.
I didn't get it.
I just got one.
Well, they're still sending. I'm like 700 people now that want to be text notified. Yeah, I didn't want to bring him in during the boring part. Yeah,
700 people listening to our drunk asses.
Hey, I'm not drunk. I don't got no booze tonight to get drunk unless I go run to the store right now.
we don't get a
I
complete
think you're
conversion.
good, buddy.
If what I'm looking for at this point is I'd like to see the concurrence go from 20, 23, 24 to like 40 from sending out a text. That would be nice. Yeah.
We'd like to have more viewers than we have TeamSpeak people that are in our server right now.
Yeah, SS Police. That'd probably be a question for Alliance chat.
And the answer is no. Yeah.
We apparently got a weak matchup here because the C-40 just bubbled and removed his shit from the towers.
Ass place? What alliance are you talking about?
What the hell? Ass place. Where are you looking?
Oh, there's no A. It's SS. I thought it was ass place.
Ass police.
Excuse me, ass lice. We're not making friends today, are we?
Oh, it's easy. Yeah. What are we gonna do with you, man? You can't take a joke.
Poor boombox.
Hey, have you killed Boombox today, CZ? Find Boombox. Kill him real quick. Tell me before you
I
do
know
it.
where he is right now. He's bubbled.
All right, CZ, find me a target that you're going to hit during KE out there, and I'll put it on film for you. You can go hit Maya. I'll let you hit her in the hive even.
Do it.
How many hits do you think it would take me to get through Maya's troops?
Right now?
The question is, what would Nancy Pelosi do?
It would take me 4 to get through her troop level right now.
What would Brian Boitano do?
Text change made it to the UK.
Yeah. You thought were you trying to get kicked? You say a statement like you're trying to get kicked. You do realize how much I have to stick up for you, right, CZ? But you come in there and you annoy other alliances on purpose, and you make my job hard. I don't know why you want to do that. Why you try to make my life miserable? I hate drama.
Yeah.
Who's CZ? This sugar and spice fellow?
Yep. See, he was picking on you, didn't even know who you were. Sugar and spice. I know, but you come in and provoke people, and you got to get your voice mic fixed, or because no one wants to deal with it. The whole point of the voice comm is voice. So I'm because I get annoyed by it too. I'm about to say, and I'm not even annoyed by what you say. I'm just annoyed by the fact you text my freaking voice comms. Yeah.
I just got your text.
You complain about the things he says too on a daily basis.
Well, I complain about what everybody says. I don't complain about it any more than everybody else. Yeah.
I don't know. I hear the pinging. I don't always look away though because it's a voice program. So my first instinct isn't to go look at what someone's typing half the time. I've got my phone. I've got my phone in one hand and the computer in the other usually.
I got my phone in one hand. I got my phone in one hand, and my other hand, that's not appropriate.
I use the app on my phone, so when it pings, I have to come out of one screen, go into another screen. I can't talk while I'm reading it or talk back to someone if I'm in the middle of a conversation. So I don't bother reading them half the time.
And that's why, as we get more and more people on the teams, we can't have that because of that very problem of everybody on a phone on TeamSpeak has to flip screens and that they're getting annoyed.
Am I the only one that gets in a deep state of arousal every time Wonky talks?
Yes.
Okay.
Wonky's got that sexy British voice. It drives all the ladies wild. That's why they're hanging out in our alliance. We've got a large number of women in our alliance, and I hope it's because we're making the environment fun for them.
I already told you.
But see, I go by the base of the numbers.
Tied up. That's what it is.
With 20,000 people over on the website and 6,000 some on the freaking YouTube, it's only 7% female on the YouTube. To have 30-40% in the alliance is a big number because girls can't game. We just tolerate them. Where's Laurel? She needs to be here to chime into this shit. Yeah.
Have any of us actually heard CZ talk, like legit his voice, heard him talk?
Nope.
No, why would we?
CZ, text me your cell phone number.
Because for some reason in the back of my head, I just have this visual image of him or her being like this really butch woman that is a plumber.
Oh, sweet. Here's the thing that gets me every day. Every day, everybody's like, get a mic, CZ, get a mic, CZ, because you all assume that it's going to be better when he has a mic. And then you realize that you actually have to listen to this shit that he says.
Well, then I could just right click and hit mute.
I'm thinking
types
that
more than Marshall speaks.
I think that once you hear the inflection in his voice, the comebacks are going to be more targeted. You'll know exactly how to come back to him with more target. It's not that the comebacks are going to be fewer or more infrequent there, but I think they're going to be more hurtful just because we can hear how you sound and tone, whether you really mean it or not. So what we can't tell in text is whether you're joking or you're trying to be an ass. Yeah, it's like Arkin. Listen to Arkin. He's monotone, man. You can't tell whether he's joking or being an ass sometimes.
My questions are legitimate.
But I suffer from that same problem where people can't tell when I'm joking anymore. All right, we got a whole bunch of people come in from the text, man. I appreciate you guys having your stuff up on the website like that.
I got a joke.
CZ sounds like Splant. Brandy, is that Laurel's? Are you Laurel's? How do you know what CZ sounds like? He's the Black Flanders. He's Blanders.
Oh my god. What up, Ned Blanders?
Ned Blanders.
Isn't he the principal from Beavis and Butthead?
What? Blanders?
No,
Ned Flanders.
It's Homer Simpson.
Yeah, I know what Ned Flanders is from The Simpsons. I'm talking about the principal from Beavis and Butthead. I just, for some reason, I'm thinking that's what CZ sounds like. He looks like a butch female plumber and sounds like the principal from Beavis and Butthead.
I picture Carlton Banks.
Yeah?
What, doing the Tom Jones dance?
Yes.
What was that kid that was on the Saturday Night Live
Urkel?
doing the arm thing that outshined the singer? I picture somebody that thin doing the little arm swing dance. CZ, what's that dance everybody thinks is a real dance? The shuggy or the shruggy or
Dougie?
the Dougie.
Please don't give him any more of a chance to call us old timers again today.
I kept hearing the word Dougie. Went to look it up on YouTube, and I'm like, they think that's dancing, huh? I thought we called that the Macarena,
What do they call that? The shruggy?
Mr. Okay.
Oh, South Park.
Smokey, how's it going?
Mackey. I wouldn't go as far as saying Mr. Mackey. I'd probably say Mr. Hanky.
Yeah. I've got the Australians on the texting system now. I've got England on the texting system and most of the Western Bloc. I opened up Argentina and some of the South American stuff because it's in our kingdom's stuff. The things that I've left off are like Vietnam and some of those Pacific Asian countries just because, frankly, they seem to wander in by accident. There is a GOG Asia now. That's where they should be. They got different rules. I mean, it's different rules.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Guns of Glory went to a lot of trouble to move the Asians out, and I'm gonna say go ahead, right, get it done. Yeah.
Rachel, TeamSpeak does have a choice. Right when you first join for the first time, it's automatically set up as voice activation, so when you speak, your mic will automatically pick up on it. But when we have multiple people in a room, we prefer users having a push-to-talk setup. So every time they push the key, they could talk. That way we don't pick up on all the extra background noise.
Well, Discord has a push-to-talk add-on that you can download for Discord, but when you download
their settings.
When you download that extra add-on for Discord now, because it's a separate program for the push-to-talk, it literally monitors your CPU and records all keystrokes. That's why I said
Discord actually has push-to-talk integrated. You can set it up in their normal settings. You don't need to download any add-on for that.
For the phone, not for the PC. You have to have an add-on. Have you ever used Discord on the PC? It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah.
I don't use it. I got it. I just probably haven't opened it in 10 months because I don't like it.
I was using it for the World of Warcraft stuff on the website because, quite frankly, they got this great raid setup in Discord. I mean, I'm not poo-pooing Discord for everything they got. That there's abilities to do sign-ups and say you're going to attend if you're not going to attend, and they built all these features into Discord that used to be a time management suck for World of Warcraft. So for that, I liked it. But when they wanted to use it for voice comms too, it was a nightmare. I just couldn't take it. And really come down to people just didn't want to spend any more money than what they were spending.
Well, it seems like we got a handful of people starting to make their way into our TeamSpeak here.
Good deal.
And they're all using various channels too, finally.
Guys, if you notice on the TeamSpeak, and I know you got people in your alliances, I put up some language-specific channels where Italians can talk to Italians, and the Russians talk to Russians. Canadians can talk.
We even have a wanker English channel.
And they're not a real country anyway. That's Canada. Still got to have computers. But you can do TeamSpeak on your phone.
The only way for them to hear Jug is if we pull him in this room, right? He says you have him muted on live chat and YouTube.
Yeah, I got the same.
In this
User
room.
was moved to your channel.
You're not muted, man. You're just in the wrong channel.
No, he says on the chat in YouTube.
Not that I know of.
Muted on live.
I don't even know where to look for that. If we did it by accident, man. Of course, I can't hear you right now. You're cutting in and out. Oh, and some of that might be me because this is. Can you see a ban or mute list?
Nope.
Arkin, have you been set up as a freaking moderator for the live chat too?
No.
What's Jug's name on there?
Charming DM.
It's Juguru. Juguru.
I don't even got him on the participant list.
Yeah, boss, I don't see anything where you're muted. Or that you even tried to talk.
I noticed it a long time ago, actually.
Stop being a troll.
Yeah, Miller.
The fuck, Miller?
Hold on, let me go look in another area here.
Yeah, I think it was one of your first drinking parties when I noticed it.
Oh, see. What?
Were we drunk?
Were we drunk? Who knows what we clicked?
Yeah, I might have actually personally banned Miller 5 times that night.
Okay, so I don't actually know where to look in YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Just work it out next time. It's not a big deal.
I'm curious though.
I may not be a YouTuber, but I know to turn down the YouTube channel in the background before I hit push to talk.
Already done. I didn't notice somebody moved me to this room.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right, while you're doing your thing, I'm gonna do a Google search and see if I can't figure out how to undo whatever might have been done.
Yeah, and it'll be in the new system too, because I don't have access to the old one. They locked me out of the old.
Remind me, I got to tell you something later, Jug.
I hope it's juicy.
No, it's just, it's good.
Yeah. Videos, playlist, analytics.
I want to thank Jug for his service. That's all I'll say.
Well,
As long as I'm getting my cut, I don't care.
It's been
well, ladies, gentlemen, and all other creatures from the UK, I'll be right back. I got my supper talking back at me right now.
all right.
Good luck in there.
See you in a bit.
I'm bringing my beer with me.
Athari. Hey, just dropping by to spam your channel. Oh yeah, that's spam. I don't know where it's at. I don't know.
Well, I'm looking at some how-tos right now, but as you know, you can look at 10 how-tos and only one of them's right because of the updates, constant updates.
Right. Charming, are you from what's Becca's Kingdom? Do I have to throw you out of here? I'm kidding.
I'm fighting 343 on 312 right now.
Any sign of Becca?
No, it looks like a different alliance.
I'm surprised Becca hadn't come into the live things. She was trolling me there for a long time on YouTube.
Hey Muse, can you try clicking on your avatar? Go to like Creator Studio or whatever the equivalent, and click on Community on the left-hand side.
I think Becca was just because we called her out for using the corner trick. We call everyone out for using the corner trick. We don't like it. We don't make a secret of it. It's glitching the game, so we complain about it. But everyone goes, "Why are you complaining about it? Everyone does it." But that's why we complain about it. Or any of those glitch tricks.
Yeah, we'd like one. You know, it's you against 6 alliances, not against you and some guy who's got more time than God to freaking hack the map. Yeah. So community. I don't think I'm in the right community thing.
I know it's a bit of a hot take, but everybody was kind of whinging that Guns of Glory didn't let us use our airship experience for points today.
Right. You knew that it was going to be one of the 3. They had to screw us somehow. Over here
Well, I did get 3 levels on my airship. That's something.
I didn't have that much in my bags. I had enough for 51. I don't even see
Well,
how close
I
am.
always use it, and then a carnival will come up where it's beneficial to my account. So I've always had 2 ready to max out. But it worked out either way.
I am very close to 22 though, so I might. Of course, it'd help if I be in the mines. I'll hit 52 before they do the patch update. I wanna unlock my stuff before they do that.
The answer to your question, Goth, is entirely up to you, man. It just depends on if you trust Guns of Glory to give you a good conversion to whatever process they're going to use this time.
And don't hold it against them that they've never given you a good conversion ever. Yeah. It's I'm going to keep pounding that in. Hopefully they'll just go, well, we'll show him. We'll give everybody a great conversion. He'll be the one that, because everybody saw me burn mine out of my bag, so they know I'm not going to benefit from it. Maybe all you guys holding on to it will benefit from it. So you click on your face. I don't have a community button. How about your channel? How about that?
It could be an outdated one. They update it every month sometimes, it seems.
Yeah, I don't see.
I'm gonna dig through my channel and see if I can't figure it out while you guys are doing what you do.
Okay.
Oh, you have a YouTube channel?
No, I pretend I do though.
Oh, that's
so I
fun.
can fit in.
I pretend I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, late at night when the lights are off, I pretend all kinds of things.
You think Guns of Glory has a YouTube channel, but then I smoked them in the last 2 videos.
Yeah, but theirs are horrible. I mean, if it's not paid actors, then it's a flashy video like the last one where you can't even read anything. I had to pause that thing.
I know, like a dozen times
in 1 minute.
Just to get the next little thing that went through there. No, that's their 106,000 subscribers is not real.
Well, I get offers every day for 100,000 subscribers. We can kick yours up to 20,000. You think YouTube doesn't know about that kind of stuff? They can't read it?
Well, they were last year during the anniversary. They were at 220,000 subscribers. So they bought a bunch before they went and did the promotion for They're outsourcing. Yeah.
Well, I made an 8-minute video of their breakdown video just because people were complaining they couldn't tell what was going on because it was the flashy lights and the subtitles at the bottom. They couldn't even have paid somebody. What in China you could pay somebody $30 to voice over a video for you?
I could do that in the United States. Yeah.
Well, I know, but because of them being in China, it's just one of those things where an extra few bucks they could have spent a few more minutes to verbally express something on a channel where they could have just put that on the read me in game exactly what to expect, but they made a video about it. It just I don't know. It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Let's see if I search for Guns of Glory on YouTube. Yep, my preview one is actually number 1. Oh, you made number 2 right below me.
Take that, Guns of Glory.
I made number 3 right below you. Matter of fact, we pushed Guns of Glory down to the 4th spot.
But on mine, you're shoot, I can't even tell. I think you're number 4. Yeah, I think it all depends on what you search for on average too. That kind of comes into play.
Well, the algorithm knows
algorithm as well as Facebook's.
Yeah, your algorithm says you watch more of your videos than I watch of my videos. That's what it said.
Shots fired.
Muffin, where's Muffin at? We can get Muffin in here.
I'm about to raise a bounty, guys.
I love the fucking that I can hear everybody
To
twice.
what?
Raising a bounty.
Damn it, I'm not on.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, everybody's gonna love this on TeamSpeak or on the video. It's like, see, we got the TeamSpeak telling the people who are actually communicating, like, all right, get ready to click.
Yeah, it's night and day over any other. I tried it with Line, but if you're dealing with people from different countries all over the world, there's a lot of delay and just feedback or sound issues. But with the TeamSpeak, it's very easy to adjust those. Like Creep took me in another room just to adjust mine. Wonky helped me out the other day when I changed to a new headset. So it's convenient in a lot of ways.
B's in the live chat going, wait, you're logging in, aren't you, B? I'm logging in.
And you can log in from your computer and your phone for those of you in our alliance who have multiple personalities. I'm not going to name names. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Well, to be fair, so do you, Arkin. Like, you have Arkin in the morning. Arkin after CZ enters the room. Arkin during Night Siege.
Arca during Night Siege is a son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Night Siege went well.
I had a
today.
headache today. I completely stayed away from Night Siege. I just parked my troops and left.
But it went well. We might have finished it if we'd had the 25 players in earlier. We had too many leaks early on, and then we started beating the tougher mobs. We actually started beating. Yeah. Yep, ready.
Okay, here goes the bounty. You told everyone not to donate. It's not moving.
It did. It's at 76.
And I'm back.
Bounty up. Great. Oh, only 4 left.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it.
There it goes. Gone. That actually took longer than
Should I do an airship bounty?
I just need
if
one
you're
more.
rolling for it,
just
I
need
would
a
do it.
couple- I just need a couple more to go to get my 45 airship to get my last part in. So I thought I might as well do it before they upgrade the airship in case they make it whatever it is.
All right, let's do that.
That was my thinking behind it.
Raise bounty. Actually, if you're going to run a bounty, I can run a bigger one if you run one real quick.
I'm going to wait.
I'm going to run a smaller one.
Because I'm at a point now where I don't want to sell my badges anymore.
There we go.
Wow, no parcels.
Bounty's done.
This is the nice side perk of TeamSpeak, is that when you're on here, you could tell everybody beforehand that you're running bounties, and then we all get the credit for it.
Bounty.
God damn it, let me log on.
I have no parcels!
Big bounty, too. You're welcome.
Oh, man, I'm out of... That's my last 8 parcels there.
Yeah, you just got my last 12.
Yeah.
I'm switching over now. It sounds like there's hope. Trying to do 2 UACs at the same time, and then I hear all these bounties going off in our kingdom.
Who the hell is Brad?
He saw a female and now he's wondering.
Yeah, my matchups for my main are so terrible that I used to do 4 or 5 of them, but not anymore. It's absolutely ridiculous.
You got 40 for me, Creep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Creep. Yeah, now Creep did see a girl, and he went...
You got a sexy fake picture, girl.
that what you're complaining about? They told everybody where you were?
Another bounty up.
Who told who I was?
No, CZ. They put CZ's coordinates in the freaking KC. Exactly.
Logging on now.
Good day to pull an epic light health pool out of fucking bounties. Or out of the pirate keys.
Oh, there he is. He's out of the hive. Get him.
Oh man.
Who, what, where?
Who is
My
B?
farm's feeling a little bit suicidal. I'm logging on now.
B, what's your in game?
Don't look at KC.
Y'all picking on CZ.
I don't know if you noticed, they've got the 5 keys in the limited store again today for $5.
That's how I just got the light gem. And then you'll get another one from the limited time.
Yeah, so you get 6 in total. I've got 3 precious darkness gems out of it.
I got one big light gem. Kind of shot me up there.
Come on, kids, fill up my bounty.
Well, B is in our
Which I didn't
alliance
need,
if
so I
she's
just-
getting bounties.
I just dismantled them and then just managed to upgrade some of my shadow gems with what I dismantled them for and got some points the other way.
What did I just get a first kill on? Oh. Look at that. Snakes are up.
Yeah, I know. I've been hitting them all day.
30.
I didn't want to tell everyone because I want them all.
Oh. I see.
I haven't hit a damn thing.
But since the snakes are up and they drop 30 basic battle ingots, I can freaking kill them on my farms.
So everybody knows, if you're gonna buy these, you gotta buy them today. You got 22 hours left for the settlement.
Oh, yeah.
Which snakes are you guys talking about? I'm lost.
The
Talking about the thralls?
cobras.
Oh, the
Of
vampire
course I
thralls.
don't. No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Ben.
Well, snakes have been up all week, and you haven't mentioned a word, CZ. What's up with that? Why are you holding out?
Yeah, why are you holding out?
I was holding up because I didn't want everyone else hitting them.
See, he knows why he's holding out. Oh. It has been a long week for some reason. My gosh. Are we still in KE today? I think so. Yep. Or KE.
KE still going on in 533?
Yep.
It is in your hive.
Oh my.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, Creep ended up getting a couple of my tiles. Thanks, Creep.
Hey, you pulled away before I landed.
Yeah, well, I pulled out, but my pullout game is great, but I was only on one device at the time. I couldn't pull the other ones out.
Is that why you don't have kids?
No, he doesn't have kids because he fucks
That's
lady
one
boys.
reason. And if you ask Wonky, there's a whole nother reason. Depends on who you ask.
Don't-
Why I have no kids.
You don't get kids from ladyboys.
You can try. You can try.
Well, that's the fun bit you like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Well, I'm not burning, so I'm just getting ready to bubble. What an absolute waste of gold.
I hate the fact that traps are still in the talents. We'll let you build 4 extra traps if you burn 5 talent points.
Something's wrong here. I must have drastically underestimated how much iron this was going to take.
Donnie, can I hit your farms?
Yeah, what do you need?
You finally poured it out of the hive, eh, Muse?
Did I?
Well, no, you were right next to the fortress.
Oh, yeah, I left.
What fortress?
Yeah, I left the fortress last night. I went to bed in that fortress, and I turned around. I told Max, I says, I fully expect somebody to think they're going to get Froggy and Mega me in the middle of the night. I'm not even going to bubble. I'm just going to stay in your guys' fort. Yeah, but nobody got Froggy.
What happens when your R5's a tranny?
Well, now we have a new R5.
Yeah, the tranny.
Oh. You want to talk me down?
Oh, no, we're back to the old R5, so.
And that was a joke. I don't actually think anybody's a tranny. I'm not trying to be an asshole. Just trying to have a good giggle.
Outred just turned around and
Just
messaged me,
take
telling
the
me.
piss out of me for about 30 seconds, and all's good.
Well, one in Bangkok, do as the ladyboys do.
Wonky. That's your cue, dude.
Wonky's got a headache today.
No, I've got headaches and I'm just leaving you alone.
He's got a headache. Don't put my boy on the spot.
Oh, I'm taking full advantage of this situation.
I don't think there's an advantage in your life you haven't taken full advantage of.
I am an
Oh, stop setting me up.
Stop setting me up.
Seal Marshall and frickin' Jug like the lady boys. You got company there.
Ooh.
Well, Wonky's the one that always brings them up, so I think there's a secret there that we need to dig out.
Wonky's definitely looking to expand. He just doesn't want to tell anybody.
No, he's already told me, but private messages are private messages.
The Devil's Three-Way.
Not no more than not.
Well, I didn't say which way you swung. I just let everybody make assumptions.
I agree with you, Sugar and Spice. I am a very nice accidental asshole.
Did you hit show? Because it won't let me. I don't know why it blocked
I
that,
don't
to be
think he's
honest.
ever been accidental about it.
Oh, because you said asshole. Yeah. Oh, Toothless is awake. Are we being quiet enough? Are your sisters up?
Is
We don't normally watch this.
Toothless is Fury, or no?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. There I go. I put two and two together from the card. Gotcha.
Oh my God. Marshall's back in the room with his ladyboy
Can
Abex.
somebody put me in timeout for a second?
Put you in timeout?
I guess so. This says I was being mean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
Somebody in the Toothless in live chat called him mean.
Oh. Did we just leave poor Lawrence up there all by himself? Yeah.
We need a little bit of deliverance on this.
You get that? You damn sure get that feeling with Lawrence.
Night Fury's by himself, Rochambeau's by himself, Lawrence is by himself, and Professor's got his French boyfriend in Nerdgasm with him. And because I have the power to drag them all together,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
and I'll throw the sinus bot in there with him.
That thing's broken, man. Don't play with that. It's definitely not something I'm going to pursue.
It plays music sometimes.
Yeah, and that's a problem. Is it's sometimes and it's crap free music, and quite frankly, I have several computers in here. I can open Pandora up on another computer and just have it play Pandora in the damn thing all day long. Yeah, which I might do. We're talking UAC.
They went right back to their own rooms.
Professor, you running my players off, man?
Ares is on now.
Does he ever talk in TeamSpeak? I don't think I've ever heard him.
Yeah. Ares is a good dude.
Well, I figured that much. I just don't think I've ever heard him talk. Where'd he go? He left again.
No, I'll put him in Professor.
Oh. So Wonky's not a good dude.
I never said I was.
When I want to feel bad about myself and lower my self-esteem a bit, that's when I go talk to Wonky.
Whatever gets you through the night, right? All of a sudden, I got that planes, trains, and automobiles. Where are your hands? Between two pillows? Those aren't pillows.
And that's the best scene in the entire movie.
I like it when they get pulled over in a burnt car and they go, the radio works great. You can't see nothing on the dash, but the radio...
Do you know how fast you were going? Well, actually, no, officer, because as you can see, our speedometer's melted.
I don't know. I when that movie came out, I laughed all the way through it. I mean, it's...
Well, so did I, but the funniest part has to be where he woke up with his hand between his legs.
Right.
Kissing his fucking ear and pulling right up.
Yep. The loot inside is not worth the keys to me. I can't think of anything I'd get from the boxes that would be worth the money I'd spend to get the keys.
If I'm going to spend 5 today, which is my limit, what would you guys suggest? Throwing out there.
If you're doing what?
That's a cheap ass lady, boy.
If I'm going to spend
Yeah.
$5.
You can get a ZJ from He She Hooker.
Okay, a little bit of a more specific. I'm going to buy $5 worth of something in game, and that's expensive. What, Arkin?
The ZJ's expensive, huh?
Now I know. I don't know, Jug. I haven't looked at any of the packs today.
So now he knows to bring extra pocket cash when he's roaming around Thailand. Yeah.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Now I was looking at the Shadow Scrolls deal and the limited deals. That's probably the one I'm going to go for. I've tried to limit myself to $5 a day for this event, so not much. I'm not a big spender.
Neither am I.
Me neither. Let's see.
If you've got some Honor Challenge chests, I'd go for the 5 keys. Because you get a 6 key back as well from the limited time deal.
Yeah, I did that. I took advantage of the limited time deal to get the extra keys. I
already bought the $1 ones.
Yeah, but you get.
I would just save your $5 and not waste it on that shit account.
Yeah. This is.
I'm going for a drink. I'll be right back. And a vape.
Man. Have I been burning speed ups or are they not showing up? Because I swore I had over 3,000 earlier.
Do you not get any XP from hitting thralls, or is it just that hard to go to 16?
You get pretty good XP from hitting the thralls.
Oh my god, I do not want to show you these reports right now.
I need one more damn parcel.
Death.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out how I have so much stamina. I've been hitting thralls for over an hour. And only 2s and 3s, so like really easy ones, but on one of wonky shitty farms. I have 27 failed to defeat vampire thrall messages.
You gotta have at least 3,000 troops to.
Oh my god, how did I just let this go this long? Wonky, I gotta send this to you.
Oh my.
I hear you.
The yawning. How rude of me.
You have that keto coffee today?
I don't do the keto coffee. My wife does. I don't drink coffee. But yeah, she'll put a stick of butter in a freaking cup of coffee.
Oh, good God.
She got up she joined a new running group here in town. She got up on her day off at 4:30 in the morning to go run with people she's never met before. And I was like, that's going to be a cranky day.
I don't even run into the shitter, and sometimes I really should.
If you don't run, you might wind up limping there. Trying to keep it from shaking.
I'm lazy. Sometimes I figure, well, why run to the shitter? I mean, worst case scenario, I just strip naked and jump in the shower afterwards, you know?
It's the mop that you need.
Looks like you just need to hit level 1 vamps.
That Deloxidin has the weirdest side effect ever, to where it's like hard to belch. It's like a belch gets stuck in your throat, like you're choking on a chicken bone.
Wonky, that's your cue. Come on. You're slacking.
He's British. Wonky and his damn farms.
So, back over my build gear.
I actually changed my avatar on TeamSpeak just for Wonky.
I can't see your avatar.
Oh God, you don't want to. Can't put that one on YouTube.
What is it? Come on, I need to know. Send it to me in line, creep.
I'm sending it to everyone online.
I wonder why you can't see the avatars on the phones.
I don't know.
For your own safety.
Yeah, at this point.
Just because of Arkin.
I think it's a good one.
No doubt. I don't think I've gotten so many likes on any photo online ever. More so ha ha ha's, but quite a bit of likes.
Send it to me then.
Oh, that's too much work. Meanwhile, in Essex.
Essex.
That's where I'm from.
Is that why I said it?
Well, you might have said it for Shadow, because she's from Essex too.
What are they giving out free lobotomies out there or what?
What's today's daily deal? Is the daily deal construction speed ups? Yes. Buy that just for the food too.
Oh, that was a good one. Anywho, how's everyone doing out there?
Man, we got quite a number of people on at this point. And our time is going up.
Jug's being awful quiet. That's
Well, I had to delete my game to download the new date, and now I have to put in all my banking information again. So it's just a bit of a pain in the something.
Well, just give me the info, and I'll put them into all the accounts for you. And then you can just sit on here and talk.
there you go.
I love sharing my banking information.
Yeah.
I love it when you do too.
Well, currently I'm using my girlfriend's account, so.
Hey, that's like shopping at Mom's, the cheapest place to shop.
What's his name?
Honey, what's your name today? It varies. Hey, is it again?
I'm surprised she has a bank account for someone who gets paid in cash.
Damn.
Who said I even pay in cash? It's usually a good.
I wasn't talking about you.
salad,
I was talking about her John's.
Maybe something a little skimpy.
I'm on fire today.
Damn.
You should have done earlier, Gun, when I was talking about my best friend.
Your best friend.
Well, it's half and half personality. No, we can't say it on here. Or who.
I don't need a name. Half and half personality. Exchange resources.
Oh my god. I don't think I heard Jug get smacked.
Is there a smacking sound on TeamSpeak?
Was that?
What do you mean get smacked?
Toothless was saying there on live chat saying we're gonna hear Jug get smacked.
I think I might have offended somebody he's close to.
Sheep don't have feelings.
Damn, I really need to get a new charger for this darn phone. I swear, on average, every 1 to 2 months, I need a new damn cord.
And you tell us about it every 1 or 2 days.
It is more than likely the electricity that's feeding the thing that's burning those.
No, 6 weeks, I've had 4 different cords already.
Man, I am burning through the speed ups over here and not getting anywhere productive.
I haven't done a damn thing.
Well, the good news is Guns of Glory now gives you the option, or PayPal does, to not receive notifications about particular purchases. That's brilliant.
Don't tell me how much I've spent. I don't want to know.
Well, no, it's not about how much. It's not about telling me how much I spent. It's about somebody else knowing how much I spent or didn't spend.
Chewbacca.
This is the way to hide it from the wife.
At the end of the day, well, it's my money, but it's just one of those things where I don't want to. Well, that's not one of the first things I want to hear. The money. You never go without. So what's the worry?
Oh, hell.
So to get off the potty humor for a little bit, this is something that actually like is one of my biggest factors when I travel because I'm such a picky eater. So like, what's your favorite thing to eat in Thailand, Jug? I said off the potty humor. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Okay. No, for real. I like eating a lot of the they call country food. It's a bit spicy, barbecue, papaya salad. But they also have this, which would be considered, everybody talks about, you got to cook your pork, in the U.S. But I eat a pork salad they have over here, where it's kind of like a medium rare, the way they cook it. And it's just kind of mixed with larb and onions and chilies. I like my spicy food, but it's a whole different kind of spicy over here compared to the typical chilies they use in, say, American food, Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that.
Oh, that's not spicy though.
Oh, it depends on which one you order. I don't know. I guess each person what you consider spicy and what isn't spicy.
They serve macaroni. You can go over to Lubbock and order a bowl of macaroni with ghost peppers in it.
Never had one. I do remember I used to work at IHOP when I was like 18, and there was this guy that would always come in like right after the bars close, and he'd always bring in like habaneros or some kind of different chili and whatever was on the spectrum at that point, because they got a whole different Scoville scale now. He paid me $20 or $50 or $70.
It's not the only thing you paid you $20 for, is it?
We're back
Well,
on. We're back on the potty humor now.
when you're 18 in a server and some guy's offering you $20, $50, or even up to $100 to eat a chili, I'll take it.
Jug. Oh man, I gotta walk away from the mic for a minute. I'll be back.
What did I do now? I'm reminiscing here live online. Why not?
No, you're good, but you can't say things around me like, well, when you're 18 and a guy offers to pay you $20, ... and not expect me to have something to say.
And I fully expect you guys to take full advantage of it.
I'm not a YouTube star, but if a guy pays me $20 to eat his pepper, I'm gonna deep throat it.
Well, I'm definitely gonna video it, and I'm gonna take full advantage of that. I'm gonna make my $100. I'm gonna turn that 100 into something else.
Sorry, I can't talk about this. I'm a married man.
Right? B 20 is 20, but when you can turn that 20 into whatever you want to turn it into, why not? See, I like B. I like the way she thinks.
I'm wondering what B's in-game name is.
I've never been this speechless this long for a long time.
Amazing, right?
But you guys can always count on me to kill the dead air.
I am so
Creep and I would have a
dissatisfied.
good night laughing.
I just upgraded everything to 27 in my castle and only got 2.
I think my back door just twitched a little bit.
His brown eyes winking.
Oh, I think the eyeball's about ready to pop out of the socket right now.
Looks like Vader's eye. What the hell's my balloon not look like Vader's eye?
Wow. Followed up by one hell of an awkward moment of silence.
I'm busy shopping now, so.
You thinking about chilies?
If we're talking about the restaurant, yeah, I haven't eaten at Chili's in 18, maybe 20 years.
Hey, Jug, there's a reason why Koji's been basically silent for like the past 20 minutes, and that's because Arkin's on a roll right now.
I kind of figured, but we got to keep it PG-13. Come on, Koji, we'll keep it PG-13 for a minute.
Oh, look at that.
I'll shut up, Koji. You can come back.
Hey, Koji, I got $20.
Yeah, I got the pepper.
Got the peppers.
No, I've got like, I don't know, 6 accounts I got to do today, and UAC is just one of those days where I'm gonna be parking in a tower most of the time.
I'm gonna hit 52 on my airship before tomorrow.
Yeah, if someone would. Is my bounty finished yet?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just Rochambeau's in there now.
I guess I'll jump back to that kingdom, take a gander.
Come on, 533, fill up Rochambeau's bounty for me.
Your what hurts when you pee? No, really, I did not understand what the hell you just said.
Fill up Rochambeau's bounty for me.
Hey, here comes a meat shield challenge on me.
Please don't say meat shield in front of me right now.
4 billion power or 3 billion power C40 with 6 level 7 airship gears hitting me.
That'll tickle.
All right. Yeah.
That's a fucking math problem you don't see in
Oh,
any
that
high
hurt.
school math books anymore. How many peppers does an 18-year-old have to eat at $20 a piece to pay for all his ladyboy sex changes?
Well, that's a complicated question, Ark. Do we really need to get onto that here?
Professor did what?
Oh my gosh. I don't know why YouTube keeps trying to ban me. What the hell?
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Apparently, what wouldn't you do is an easier question on these parts.
Jog.
What did I do now? I'm getting harassed over here in real life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. She's sitting here. Say hello.
Did you tell her about the chili?
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa. That's the wrong language.
That's Japanese, motherfucker. That's not Thailand.
I just had an image of a dick laying over her shoulder. Is what I was thinking. What the annoyance was. Yeah.
Angry small people in rice, all the same country.
Well, Jane wants to say hello. How do you say hello in Thai?
สวัสดีค่ะ
There you go. There's your Thai lesson for the day.
Dicka?
สวัสดีค่ะ
Small dika.
Sawadika. There you go.
No buku.
That's how females say Arkin. So if you wanted to be the lady boy, you've already got to step above the rest.
Ooh.
Oh, that fucking hurt. I won, but it hurt.
Would you get a chili too?
No, he's over there getting hit by a 4 billion castle.
Koji has now yelled at me 3 times tonight.
That first
I'm
hit got
afraid.
halfway through my T10s, killed every other tier of infantry.
All right. So that swapping alliance thing doesn't sound like it's working out too well.
No, this is 312. The 362 match is just a fucking slaughter.
The what?
Yeah. The one we're doing in DBK right now.
You're getting your ass raped?
No, there's no competition. It's boring, in fact, sitting in the same tower since I started, barely looking. This guy has 3,500 top line stat and 7,000 or 6,800 the secondary stats, and he's got 6 level 7 gears. That hit took out 3,300,000 troops in one hit. And I still won because I had more left, but he took every half all the way up through halfway through my T10 in the first hit.
Ouch.
He's got 4,000% stats over me though.
Sounds like you need a bigger wonky shield.
God, fucking 3 million infantry killed in the first hit.
Get Uda there.
Yeah, fuck off.
I never lost that much in the first hit.
You have better stats than me and twice as many troops.
And no racist whiteys in your ear.
Okay, so Ultimate Alliance campaign. Where are we going here? Let's avoid the Kill Smash squad. Oh, we're right there at the bottom, aren't we? Looks like I gotta go mess with the Koreans. No drama. That sounds like a bunch of candy asses. Let's go over there.
I'm just sitting in the building at home. I'm hardly paying attention. I jumped back on my 533 account.
I'm gonna go to 313.
Go where? Don't go to 413.
313.
Oh.
Speaking of landing in the forest with great big assholes.
I hit 50 on Air Chicken and 533. Creep is not a racist white guy.
Who said?
Toothless.
It's weird because my chat isn't. Oh, I think I understand.
The chat is real time.
But mine doesn't. I have to keep refreshing it.
Sometimes if you scroll up a little bit, it'll keep doing that. You know where it won't scroll automatically.
Up on the top left, the chat where it says top chat, click on that and switch it to live chat.
Yeah, I did that.
I think I will avoid the ever-loving big guy parked next to me here.
It's ironic that guy has a tool next to his name.
Who's that?
The tool.
Who's the tool?
Actually,
You are homo.
are you in there somewhere that I can click on your name, Arkin?
Let me see. I have 400 Google accounts, so I got to make sure I'm on the right one.
That's a fact.
Huh. Emperor says, is there any way to get our 7 gems for free besides this coffee event?
No.
Yeah,
I
I'm in
haven't
chat
seen
now.
anything.
Bouncing around with the deals and the coffee events and the limited things, I saved about $160 over the $600 to get all of those. So it should have cost $600 straight out. And I think I only spent about $450 to get my R7 gems. Yeah.
I'm going to put Arkin in timeout.
It's cheaper to upgrade your light gems and cheaper to get them. So you make more per event if you do the light gems upgrades than the shadows.
It's cheaper to some extent.
Well, it's not even that big of a stat gain over shadow from light. Yeah, it wasn't worth the money I spent. I just figured if I didn't spend it now, I was gonna be one set behind forever.
I'm so going to get this fucking castle skin.
Man, I am clicking on shit and it is not cooperating with me.
Alright, awkward moment of silence.
That's because I started typing now.
Oh shit, I just saw that. Hey, Jug. I think Jug's getting his ass kicked by the old lady. Wonky?
Yes, buddy.
Oh, you're still there. You're awfully quiet.
He's suffering from the migraines.
Yeah, I was had a bit of a migraine today and just been doing a few bits and pieces. I'm just chilling out, farming for some iron at the moment.
Oh, well, drink more.
Yeah, that generally works. I've been trying that since about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Some bitch. I got competition.
It's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning now, so I've been going for a good 14 hours.
I can't tell if I clicked on that or not. Type again in there, Ark, and see if you got a wrench now. Oh, there we go. I guess I added you as a moderator like 9 times.
I'm trying to understand. How do we tell if Wonky's drunk? What are the symptoms?
I'm awake.
We would have to have sober to compare it to, and I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, if I'm awake, I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Wonky, do you ever fall off a bar stool?
Oh, I'm a professional alcoholic.
Did you see the freaking they had the 6-foot distancing and the bar wanted to open up, so they built these things that look like, you know, the little children's strollers where you put a kid in a little thing they run around with the wheels. They built these things out of inner tubes for the drunks to get in, so it was like bumpers, so it was like a high chair thing where they're running around. I'm like, no way you could have a drunk fall down and hurt themselves because they're running around this bar in these little freaking inner tube bumper things. So it would force people to maintain their 6-foot distancing. I said, that's brilliant without COVID. Like, nobody can pass it. That's it. Shit, you might as well just give them sippy cups for their beer.
Yeah, when my jaw was wired shut half a dozen times, I was drinking my beer through a straw. I swear to God, I got drunk faster.
Yeah, you do get drunk faster. There's less air getting into your system, so it means you get drunk quicker.
You ever try shotgunning a beer when your jaw's wired shut?
Let's do it. Hey, first cough tonight, not bad.
I've never had my jaw wired shut.
Yeah, I've had it wired shut a few times. Hey, look, Arkin's a tool.
Had that coming.
I've been given way too much power in the last day.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. The delivery guy showed up, so I had to step away for a minute.
So you had to start the video camera and blow him?
Say again? Yeah, the live feed was cutting out, so I had to choose between one or the other. Gotta get paid.
How much is the tip for the pepper?
Say that
Extra
again for me
pepperoni.
in English.
How much is the tip for the pepper?
What are we doing with this pepper?
Putting it in.
You can choose 2 from column A, but only 1 from column B. And if you choose 2 from column B, you can't have anything from column A.
How much to watch you eat a box of Timbits without your hands?
See, everything is worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. So,
Look, honey, no hands. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell.
it's nice this time of year.
CZ's asking, how long is he banned on TeamSpeak? CZ hasn't been banned on TeamSpeak all day, but he hadn't figured it out yet.
Oh, he jumped in here.
Oh, did he?
He just couldn't get in the channel.
Oh.
Why don't you turn on your mic and come on the live feed?
Audio, you know what, CZ, I'll let you in the channel. Get a mic. But they can't see you dinging at me. Yeah, I'm not going to reread your text because I can't see squat.
And I've got an headache, so if you come in here and start digging, you'll be banned again.
I'll race you.
Well, I kept him on permanent block because he begged me to block him again. So.
Oh, but he has so many friends.
I can believe that. There's that frat boy mentality type thing that just runs around.
How could you believe that? He brought one person from another kingdom and she hates him.
She don't like me.
She came over there.
Hate is a strong word, guys.
Where is Laurel?
Yeah, I know.
Who, Laurel's? I don't know. I think I get along with her. I haven't actually talked to her a whole lot.
I like Laurel's. I don't know if she likes me or not, but I think she's fun.
She's been in the game. I see her yesterday.
I find her.
I get along. It's easy too.
Is she in 533 or is she just a follower?
She's in 533.
Okay, we got a Laurel in our kingdom as well.
Yeah, she won't talk to me.
It's because you hit on her nonstop.
I do not.
Why should she be different than anybody else?
Why would you be treating her special? And then where's my other one? Twinkie.
Wonky?
No, Twinkie. You haven't met Twinkie.
Winky? Wonky's Winky?
Twinkie's a Navy corpsman.
She was in game earlier. She spammed the AC with a load of gear enhancements.
Good for her. She's got to C40 in another kingdom. But with women, you don't always know if they built it. Because they got it for free.
Wow.
Khaleesi never built a castle. I don't even know if she's ever clicked the upgrade button.
I was half tempted to come to this kingdom as female. Just for, give it a go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, holy hell.
Why wouldn't you hit me out of my tower? Go ahead and gold spin. Because I'm not.
So is Rex professor then?
No, Marshall's professor.
Ah, okay. Got two marshals. Never mind.
Well, we get too
I
many.
like Marshall amplifiers.
Too many overlapping voices. Has he hit me yet? Not yet. He's gonna.
Don't talk with a full mouth.
You know what? I don't have my fucking beacon on. He saw that too. Shit. I haven't been in his kingdom so long. I just realized why he took that at me. I didn't have a beacon on. Oh. And that's why you wear your beacon, folks. Get your butt hunted from the forest.
GunMuse, get out of your farm gear.
Get out of my farm gear. Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, I'm out in random land.
That is a legitimate thing. We got to check all the time now.
I know, right? Well, I tell you what, something I've noticed is I click on the button and I think I'm moving too quickly or something because it's not swapping before I swap pages again. Because like twice yesterday, I know I went and swapped my gear and went back and double checked it as it was back to being the farm gear again. I think I'm clicking too quickly and not paying attention if it's actually changing.
You might double click. I do that sometimes too. I'll hit it once and it seems like it's not registering or it's taking too long to register, so I hit it again and then it flip flops back and forth.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
Just be like me and never take your war gear off. If I ever put firm gear on, it's just for a few seconds usually.
It generally depends on what kingdom you're in, though, too, because in 440, I wear my production gear, especially during an event like this, because I'm getting 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, or so let's say 3,000 coffee pots a day. or coffee beans a day, whatever that was on the left-hand side. So, you know, if I'm doing it the other way, on my regular attack gear, I'm probably not even getting half that.
These misaligned castles. My gosh. Taking somebody's spot. They're going to bitch. He's never here. Why is he in my spot?
You left a hole.
Yeah, all right.
I can't chat there, Rex. What do you mean tell me?
Can't tell me anything. Mine like a steel trap. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out.
I miss having that monthly subscription.
I miss having Splendor on 533. Over here, it's almost useless. Everything's so big.
Wonky?
Yes.
That was your cue right there, man. Come on, you're slipping.
Oh, I got no speed ups. Zero. Nada. Uh-huh. That's just broken, isn't it? So how many people are stuck in their old kingdom thinking, I spent money to get where I'm at today. I'm going to stick it out.
A lot.
Well, it's also about leaving people in those old kingdoms. There's a lot more than just the castle. I do understand why people don't necessarily want to leave. And just getting somebody to move to TeamSpeak or get somebody to move to Line that's not accustomed to Line be a bit of a chore. So. Thing is, when you're online, or just a chat in general, people get impatient if you don't answer them within 5 minutes or less. At least with the TeamSpeak, there's no delay there. If you ask a question, it gets answered, or you can pull somebody off to another room. It's more efficient, and I'm all about efficiency rather than just sitting there twiddling my thumbs waiting for things to get done.
Chuck knows all about pulling someone off.
You got to speak coherently. Full sentences, wonky.
Could you speak English, please?
If I knew English. I said Jug knows all about pulling someone off.
I'll let Koji take this one.
I'm wasting gold.
Ladies, gentlemen, creatures from the UK, I'm back.
So it's about that time, but I don't see a beer in your hand yet, Muse.
I switched medications about a day and a half ago, and they've been making me dizzy enough to I almost can't make it to the house. So.
Oh yeah, I think you during the drinking hour the other day said something about that. Yeah, I know about.
I had to run outside and puke the other night when we were on the team speak. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest questions. If I ever have to deal with medications, is it going to make me sleepy, or is it going to make me overly jumpy? You know, I got to find some kind of happy medium.
I don't ask questions for the questions. I look for answers. Is it going to make me sleepy? Well, let's find out.
We'll find out in 10 minutes. Does this smell like chloroform to you? It's not kidnapping, it's a surprise adoption.
Could they cram more events into one day, though? That's what I'm asking myself. At UAC, we got the kill event, we got construction. I don't know. Somebody made a comment before. It's just kind of sometimes this game feels a little bit like a second job, just because they seem to. Thing is, I understand they're trying to make money as a business, but when it comes to UAC, a lot of people are just ignoring UAC because they want to focus on the event. Or, I don't know, it just seems like a double-edged sword sometimes.
Second job, hell, wait till you start including politics into the mix as well.
Oh, I got out of the politics game in this game a while back.
I practiced the
Just
being stubborn.
Just throwing it out there. Here sits when he pees.
Oh, I'm always going to tempt fate there, Toothless.
Toothless. Are you really toothless? Is that like an open spot for a pepper?
Light gems are just as expensive upgrade as a shadow gem is.
Alright, I'll take a gander back at my game, see what's going on here.
Oh my gosh.
You better stop yawning.
Man, it's kicking my butt. I was going to try and limit this to 3 hours a night just for that purpose. Yeah. 5-hour heal.
I still didn't add the hood into this event.
Yeah, I actually earned some loot here.
I don't know what their reasoning was behind that one.
The reasoning was it's the only fucking piece I don't have on 312.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that pain there too, so.
I had to pay the $100 for my sword. Glad I did, because I didn't get any other elements.
Ooh.
It hasn't been the one thing no one's getting. It's that sword was it, but yeah, maybe it's the hood second. I don't know. I haven't really seen a whole lot of people mention the hood there, Marshall.
Interesting.
Right?
Stop yawning.
Just won't quit.
Yeah, that stuff's contagious. GunMuse.
Yeah, stand up and do like 20 jumping jacks or something.
Oh, look at this here. I got a big bottle of
Live
Dayquil.
on YouTube. Let's see. Get down and give me 20, soldier.
I couldn't give you one.
Hey, he's not a soldier.
My shoulder wouldn't let me. It takes me damn 15 minutes to get off the floor if I get down there. If I get all the way down to the floor where I'm below knee level, it does. It takes me about 15 minutes to get up.
It's the perfect amount of time to keep you down there.
All right.
How long can you hold your breath?
Me? 3.5. I've gone as many as 4:10 once. Probably not anymore. I haven't tried that in years. Well, I know you're joking there, but my brain actually went back there. I used to do lifeguard stuff, so I used to grab the bricks off the bottom of the pool and stuff. All those exercises you do as a lifeguard.
Well, my older brother used to dunk me all the time, and he was 10 years older. So, yeah, that's how I wasn't in the military, so or a lifeguard.
I was a lifeguard for a year.
I did it for summer. I did it one summer, and because I thought it would be a cool job, and it's really just a very boring job. Yeah.
It was a great summer for me.
It's like my friend's a brewmeister. I thought, wow, it'd be cool to be a brewmeister in a microbrewery. And I was hanging out with him one night. He's a glorified janitor. A brewmeister is constantly cleaning something. I reported you.
Emperor would like to know, how do you get Rose curiosities besides coffee event? Cold store?
You guys are asking for top end loot. You're going to have to buy it or win it.
Or in the future event, it may be on the left-hand side. It just depends on what's coming new. You never really know what they're going to do.
Honor chests? Yeah, they dropped an honor chest this time.
Well, I was talking about just this particular time as a reward for upgrading. Get those in there. I mean, it's if you're spending, it's a great deal as long as you're active. The honor challenge. For me, it's about getting those odd pieces. Like if you're getting them for coat of arms or whatever. For me, just having just one piece, I'm still probably going to build it with fragments anyways. So that one piece might help me out temporarily, but in the long run, I'd rather more go for the frags or hope to get a lucky drop on equipment. Which you can't even get the pursuer equipment as far as I know, honors. But I haven't been following it, so.
I didn't pull no pursuer through honors.
I don't think you
get
can
pursuer
now.
equipment. You don't get it in the honor challenge.
Oof.
Highest equipment in the honor chest is master.
Airship pieces just aren't coming out of those chests either.
How can they not at least have it updated to Buccaneer gear? That's ridiculous.
You said the highest piece out of honor chest is Master Wonky?
Yep.
Equipment, yes.
I pulled Buck.
Well, if you go and click on it and you click information, it tells you what the highest is, and it's master. It says there's no buck in there.
Yeah, but this is Guns of Glory we're talking about here. They could have put it in there and not updated their visual aspect of it. So if he says he got a drop, there's a very good chance he did.
Oh, this honor event I didn't pull a Buck. The last one I did, 360. I pulled quite a few pieces of buck on 360.
I believe more when I hear other people talking about than I do what Guns of Glory is trying to tell me I'm looking at the end of the day.
Yeah, the R6 Curiosities out of Honor Chest seem to be the big drops this time around.
I've got 5 R4s, 1 R6, and the rest I've got was the dark gems. And I'm not buying no more keys.
One more.
One more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, cut that shit up. No more.
So general consensus, everybody who's on this live chat, with your extra coffee pots, not card, what is it called? Magical pots, I can't remember. Golden fountains, right? On there on the right-hand side. With the extra ones you guys have left over, what are you guys pushing for? Are you guys going for the gears? That's usually my go-to.
I prep for the next event.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Todd poured it on Sleazy.
Oh man.
Well, I generally do prep for the next event. I guess I'm talking about kind of what's left over. Because there's not really a whole lot I can buy on the right side without going into the airship. Just because I don't know what they're going to do with the airship, so I don't really want to...
Oh, COA materials, man, like your ingots and stuff.
Yeah.
Those extra mats for like the blue flames and all that extra stuff that you need to go up a level on a piece of gear. That's when you start prepping for that stuff for the next event.
Yeah, which I do have plenty of prep to do there on that side. I'm just wondering, because it looks like they're going for the whole scrolls thing for the airship, right? As they did with Pursuer. And I'm wondering if that's going to be their kind of theme, like with Curiosities, that they're going to go to the scroll. Obviously, it's all just conjecture at this point. But it seems like that's kind of the role that they're going. You know, they're just going piece by piece.
There's no telling.
Well, the problem with the new Pursuer is you can't dismantle it, right? So
Right.
the whole dismantling, getting frags back, using it to upgrade is just, it's not even, you know, and I don't understand what they're doing, you know what I mean? Because that's generally how everybody's been spending on this game. I understand that they're trying to squeeze a little bit more blood out of the rock, but they're alienating a good portion of their customer base.
They're eliminating strategy from the strategy game, trying to force spending. But that's, again, it comes down to that's their philosophy in life, and that they don't know any other way than we told you to do it. Why aren't you doing it? They just don't know any other way.
Yeah, I absolutely love this game for the community of the people, and because I don't have to only play strategically. I can spend strategically. I can save. It's just, you know, there's so many layers to this game, you know.
I drank strategically.
Say again, Creep?
I drink strategically.
I'm with you there. Cheers. It's 10 a.m. here, but Sunday's my I do whatever I want day. I don't have to adult on Sundays. Yeah, I realize the stars are staying, Marshall. I'm just wondering, I guess, I don't know.
Sunday's a free day for you,
I don't
Judge?
want to invest in any unknowns. is what I'm saying. Are those intensity gears going to be significantly cheaper? It just seems like you can get them from Beast now where you couldn't previously. Just from, reading what they wrote based on their analysis of the Airship. I understand that it generally follows KOA, but again, they've been veering off from KOA, so we don't know what they're going to change. So I guess for me, I'm probably going to be going for the safe bet. I can always get more intensity gear somewhere else, but it's just.
They thought they were going to. Yeah. All those people thought they were going to come right in here and just blurt something online.
What's that about?
All the people joined TeamSpeak, but then left when they realized that the room we're in is locked. They thought they were going to come in here and just start blurting stuff out on live. Yeah.
I'm getting lots of feedback from your mic, Jug.
Yeah, Jug's mic's gonna make me kill myself.
It's doing my head in.
Jug, whatever you're doing with your mic, keep it going.
What's up? Koji hates me lately.
I'm just kidding, bud.
All right, I'm
Your sarcasm's rubbing off on me.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You came through 8 times. The YouTuber can't figure out his microphone.
I wish I could come 8 times.
Wow. Wow.
The problem is I use my microphone for different applications, and it works a little bit differently on TeamSpeak than it does on the other applications I'm using. So if as long as
establish.
Same one you use, son. Do you want fries with that?
Meanwhile, in Nova Scotia.
Speaking of Nova Scotia, where's Charlie at? Yeah.
She's from Newfoundland, not Nova Scotia.
Like there's a difference.
There's a huge difference.
One's an island, bud.
Same fucking area.
They all smell like ocean oysters and clams and fish. You know, it's.
You say that till you meet Newfies.
Yeah. If your hometown smells like low tide, there's not a lot of difference.
Smells like fish. It's a dish, right?
All right. Where'd you get hit at? Did you post the report there, CZ, when she hit you?
She didn't hit him. She wanted to do a tile battle with him, and he wouldn't a camp battle, and he wouldn't do it. He said, "Hit me," and she pulled it away.
Oh,
wait, why? Why no? I thought you liked the camp battles.
Probably up in DMs going, no, please don't.
Camp battle's just a stat measurement. She's going to beat you in March cap and stats. You got to have the whole castle package to overcome that stuff.
You stop that. You stop that right now.
what do you guys do for those camp battles? We generally send about 1,000 troops, so
what's that tell you?
Basically 333 of each.
I tell you.
Most people make a proper march out of like 1,000 or 2,000 troops.
I don't do camp battles.
It's more to stave away the brim sometimes and kind of help somebody out without opening up their castle or having
camp battles is a waste of my opinion.
Screenshot.
Man, your mic sucks tonight.
What, mine?
No, his.
Somebody run over your dog today, Koji?
I think that's
probably
some phone company issues in between us there a little bit too.
How is it now?
Holy shit!
There you go. That's loud.
Yeah, I already had it now.
Not the right room to test it. I'm going to hop into another room.
Quite the reverb.
User left.
Yeah, the room when he's got open like that, the walls echo.
He went to test it with Professor. Good luck.
Did you?
How's it sound, Marshall?
Quick, change the password in the room. Just kidding.
Actually, he can't come back because I had to drag him in. He doesn't have the password to this room.
Marshall, let us know when he's ready. Alright, so what's the latest? How's everyone's UAC going?
Okay.
I've already got my bits on 362.
Oh.
312, I don't even have fucking 1,000 points, I don't think.
I think I got like 5,000 points at 362. It's all Monkey's fault.
I'm almost out of gold again.
He came in there screaming.
Oh.
Let us know when he's got it fixed, bud.
Yeah, gotta lower his output a little bit there when he's in that other mode. Okay, I have 800.
You stopped that.
Ugh.
I was adjusting his volume on my end, my receiving end quite a bit. Koji's the same way. Koji will get loud and then quiet.
I'm yawning too.
You stop that shit too.
I'm not yawning into the mic. I just told the guys like I'm probably gonna go home after this, and they're like, "No, you have to stay."
You do. One more.
Oh, I'm gonna pour one more drink.
You damn well better.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, guys. I couldn't hear what you guys were talking about because I got the YouTube turned off. Seems like it might be my microphone on Muse's because I just went into Professor's room and there was no issues in there. Zero.
Well, that's when you have an open mic, we get a cycling reverb. So I got to reprocess the audio.
Just my personal audio, maybe. I didn't have a single issue in the other room.
Well, maybe. Yeah, there may be just enough delay in there that my software is not cutting the reverb out.
Well, have you checked my volume setting on, like if you click on my name, what's it set at?
Well, I don't know. Wherever I set it
It's
at
not so
before.
much that. It's when you open your mic and someone's talking, we get it come through about 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I'll have to fix that eventually.
But somebody did say you were kind of soft. Well, I don't know that may just be, like I said, it's could be a third of a second delay just because you're around the world, you know. All right, so I turned you up.
Damn Thai microphones.
It could be as simple as your phone company has crappy switches down there in the corner of the block.
I'll generally wait until somebody says my name to say anything for the moment. I'm still my gems, trying to get the best I can out of that.
Here we go.
I love that
I poured
sound.
a double of NyQuil right before we went live, and I ain't tired yet.
I'm going to have a vape. I'll be
All
back.
right, see you in 30 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to buy my Castle to 35 upgrade. And just because I can't burn enough RSS all at one time, let me go buy my freaking troop training upgrade.
Oh, I love beer. I don't know where I'd be without it.
In a bigger house, probably.
You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
I got a decent house. Got a real nice piece of property here. Big old pond in the backyard, fully stocked with fish.
And trains that run through his living room.
Actually, a couple hundred yards across, away from my house.
I live
South Carolina.
5 miles from a train track with a town between, and I can still hear that train run through town at night.
Yeah, it really carries down here by me too. I don't know how many bullet holes there, in them sons of bitches, but I know I put a couple few. Oh, hell. Yeah.
Well, I don't have to buy beer and alcohol in the black market anymore, so that's a plus. I can actually go to my local shop and buy it without paying anybody extra money or having to drive halfway across the county to get it. That's always a plus.
Yeah, I make my own booze for that rainy day.
Well, I started my own garden during this whole COVID situation, so that's definitely a possibility. I used to make my own wine, so I might actually start doing that again.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Toilet wine. Hell, it'll get you tore up.
What kind of yeast do you use in there, Crete?
I just use cheap old bread yeast, man.
Okay.
Hell, it works fine.
Some jailhouse.
Oh yeah, toilet wine. Just takes forever. So when I do some, I'll do like, I don't know, 3-4 gallons at a crack.
Toilet wine in your crack. I get it.
My local booze store won't have my beer in until Monday. Well, tomorrow's going to be a rough day for me. I'm happy my county's now selling booze on Sundays. They never used to.
We used to have to run down to the county line to buy beer. It was like a 40-mile trip to the county store. Then they passed that law, and one little business that did nothing but sell beer on Sunday, I swear, up and folded up. It was like no one's driving out there to ever stop and buy anything again.
Yeah, I'm down here in the Bible Belt. They like to make it tough.
All right, I'm officially out of lanterns. Oh, that's not true. Buy a teleport. Now I'm officially out of lanterns.
I haven't even finished my first account yet. I'm at this all day today.
So I got 82 rose books left to go. And then coat of arms, we're going to have to get it. So 120 books on each. Oh, do we?
You guys got questions, lay it on us. No, we got a couple watching from the Q&A room here as well.
I am using push to turn. I am using a headset there, Marshall. I think it's just, I think Muse had it right. It's a delay from the fact that I'm the only one in Asia and everybody else is in the UK and US. But we also have I have issues with KVK and UAC just being in Asia, and I wouldn't have put the two together. But my Taiwanese buddy in my Kingdom 440 has the same exact issues that I have, like where I get randomly stuck in another kingdom in KVK, or I send out a march and it gets stuck. I can't even teleport to get rid of it. The only way to get rid of it is to wait till a reset or pray to God that customer support gets back to me in a reasonable amount of time. And I'd rather bet on the worst sports team to win the Super Bowl.
I got a Thai fella in my alliance there on 362.
This is Taiwanese. But yeah, we just had a Thai guy from what used to be kind of a rogue alliance. And I only say rogue because they obviously didn't know what they're doing. When every KVK, like clockwork, they're sending troops to the tower. But maybe they just don't know that they're supposed to actually join KVK, or they're just being trolls. Who knows? It's kind of hard to get these guys to talk.
The bot kicks in and says it's Saturday. Send troops to the tower. Yeah.
Right now, I'm at a crossroads. I'm trying to figure out if I should trust this part.
When in doubt, let it out.
Those underwear can't get any more dirty.
Okay, you're doing your.
I mean,
You've never been to Thailand, Creep. You never trust one.
I don't trust anything in that godless shithole.
Have you ever been here, Arkin?
Does it look like I will ever go there?
I don't know. You dog it until you tried it.
Yeah.
I've seen The Hangover. I ain't going there.
Dude, they stole that. They stole that story.
That is an ill representation of this country.
They stole that story.
They stole that like that.
They stole that story directly from one of our freaking nights out in Thailand. Somebody tattled. Fucking, I seen that entire thing in live. Yeah.
It's probably not only your story, Muse. I mean, you got a lot of money. You come to Thailand. It all depends on where you go. I don't really hang out in those type of areas, the dark and dirty tourist areas.
Well, they used to give us a list. They used to give us a list and say, "Here's where U.S. sailors are forbidden to go," and we used to call that the itinerary. Just check them off one by one. Here's the places you're not supposed to be. And that you had that list in your pocket just so you knew where you were going. Yeah, that's how I got in that Thai fight, because we had to cross a border to get in that Thai fight, which you weren't supposed to do.
Not anymore. I mean, when I had mine, it was 18 years ago. So how far are you going back?
Almost 30.
Okay. It's night and day. I mean, even just 5-year stints that I've been here, go to a place and it changes. I remember when I first came to Thailand, I was getting a Heineken with the exchange rate for $1 at the local bar in what is Pattaya now. It's quite a trendy tourist area, right? That same beer is going to cost you $3.50 now.
Damn. I ain't paying.
And that's a matter of, it's 12 years, but this is Thailand. The wages here haven't changed for the most part for the average person. It's still the same. Yeah, I mean, people just don't come to Thailand like they used to anymore because of the exchange rate and the fact that the baht is so strong, which it shouldn't be.
That's because China's manipulating. China. Yeah, that's our country.
I've thought about going to Thailand.
There's other countries to go hang out in that are a blast. Like Bali's, everybody's running around naked in Bali. Yeah,
I got a friend over there in Bali.
Yeah. You still can't beat $12 for. Sorry, go on.
Bali has similar issues as Thailand.
See, down in Australia, though, there's 8 women every male, so you don't need to have money because all you got to do is find somebody with money that's female there. Yeah, that's what I did when I was a sailor. Yeah, I lost $50,000 of some girl's money in a damn casino one night. Yeah, it's loads of fun down in Australia for Americans.
I was what, years old, maybe 9 years old when I was there, so that's probably where my old man disappeared to. We were at a campground for about 8 days. It was absolutely brilliant down there. I'll tell you right now, camping down there was a whole new experience. I mean, because you got all the new kinds of wildlife, and me as a kid, I'm out there picking up every rock that I probably shouldn't be picking up, and I did the same thing back home.
Huh.
Yeah, every time we pull into Australia, it never failed. 2 or 3 people didn't come back to the military. Like, I'm gone.
Creep, send me a private text message because I can see the avatars on the private text messages.
Who are you asking for a private message?
Oh, you didn't get the pig picture yet?
Nah.
Oh.
That's you, Wonky.
Can we what?
Oh, yeah, that's what I imagine Lawrence to look like.
No, Lawrence, no. That'd be a goat.
It's amazing the pictures that your mind can put in what you think somebody looks like, just based on text. And then you start talking to them, and then that picture changes. Say again?
You don't want to know what I thought you looked like. I sent a picture to Creep the first day I heard you of what I thought you looked like.
Well, you thought my voice was bisexual. I don't know what kind of rooms you've been hanging out in to get that kind of vibe, but it is what it is. If I have a bisexual voice, I'll work with it.
I got nothing.
When Creep's got nothing, we're lost.
In the Navy.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I looked up Ladyboy GIF, thinking there would be like a funny one, and it was all just straight naked women with penises. I could not click on. I'm literally red in the face right now.
His computer went full crying game on him.
That was a little much for me.
It's like, oh my god, full crying game. What am I gonna do?
Did your wife ever check her search history?
Chewbacca.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scared shitless if I actually looked at Erkin's search history.
That'd make a good documentary right there.
I think you'd be surprised.
Chocolate flavored disposable anal beads.
Anal abacus.
Oh, good God.
Don't need to know about that. What the hell?
Holy shit. Hey, Wonky.
Hey, what?
You still looking at that GIF?
No, I'm not. I'm working out where to go next in the kingdom, whether to go back home or whether to carry on looking around.
Hey, looking for something to hit?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a bit of resources up so that I can do some upgrades in this event today.
Yeah, I'm slacking pretty bad. Koji back yet?
No, he's still
No,
vaping.
he's only been gone about 20 minutes, another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, usually when he goes for a vape, it's like usually at least a good solid 30 minutes, if not more.
Then he comes back for 5 and leaves for another 30. Tells me to F myself real quick.
Hey, he'll come back for 5 and then say,
How do you piss
another.
off Koji, man? It's like kicking a Care Bear in the nuts. What the?
I swear to God, I'm the only person he doesn't like.
No, I think with Koji, it's just maybe it depends on got kids and stuff. You know, if he's got the audio on.
Creep's his best friend.
Yeah, I know.
Have you heard Creep?
Of course. I think everybody has.
Fuck off.
Have you met Creep? Yeah.
Lawrence has. Fucker pulled into my driveway with a damn smart car. Fella from the deep south pulled into my driveway with a smart car and a man bun.
Oh man, is he still in the freaking up there? Hold on.
He's in the welcome room on his own.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh yeah. Smart car, you there?
Shit. Smart car. Smart car. Yeah, I actually gave the thing a shoulder tackle. I thought I was going to tip it over.
Didn't dent it, did you?
No. That's the first smart car I've ever seen in southern Georgia. Literally, the first.
Probably be the last as well.
I was half expecting him to pull up in like a F-250, 6-inch lift, 8-foot bed.
72 Firebird with the faded thing on. It's like the Red Dragon. I just put a through throttle plate or took the restrictor plate off so she could breathe.
No, fuck no, he pulled up in the goddamn smart car.
Frank the Tank.
Sure shit, my brother was outside and he passed right by my driveway at first. And we're like, is that a fucking smart car? And I'm like, oh shit, he's slowing down and going in reverse. I'm like, fuck, the guy's fucking pulling in here. Oh, fuck, it's Lawrence.
Picking on Lawrence, man.
It was a good time.
Man, I am not getting enough guard coins for everything I'm buying. I will be glad when I'm done buying guard cards.
Dude, honest to God, we sold him that computer, and we're like, oh shit, is that thing even gonna fit in that car?
Oh yeah, that thing's got like a 250-pound load carrying capacity.
And they actually had to suck up the driver's and passenger seat just so we get the computer in the back.
All the good gifts are too big for the avatar here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that size limit other than it's just...
Yeah, you gotta do it 300 by 300 or less.
And it's going to be like 200 kilobytes or less.
Are these construction buffs stacked,
Yes.
So if you get the 33% one and the 50% one?
No, those don't stack. Whatever you bought last is what you'll have.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, smart car, you there yet? How about a Koji? Nope. How about Hey, you filthy redback. No. No. Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah.
There's Arkin.
How is our numbers going up? I'm just wanting to go to sleep too.
We're just gonna ignore Emperor.
Oh, you see that?
Oh, that was funny.
Well, I can't see who he is. All it says is Emperor, right? I can't see what kingdom he's from.
He's in live chat, or was in live chat. He's in the Q&A room.
I get so many damn trolls.
Miller?
Mueller. Yeah, you know, you guys know the old Ben Stein commercial for the eye drops.
Yeah.
Toothless, Fury, kind of. I don't know. I kind of get that vibe off of him because no matter what he's saying, his tone of voice doesn't change.
Oh, look at that. Janine Fisher. She's saying, hey, Gun Splendor came out on 524 4 days ago. Don't know if we all have it yet on 533.
Well, hell, let me
I've
look.
not even checked.
I would have bought it if I'd have had it.
Oh, I don't see it.
It's not here yet.
Of course not. It'll come out after our 50% buff.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Well, 4 days ago, and hell, 524 is only a week older than 533, so might come out this coming week, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I know where it'd be, Janine. It ain't there.
It's in the building tab, huh?
Yeah, I got time. I'll wait. I ain't in no rush.
Not my building tab. Was it $99 still, Janine?
It is on 362 still.
I'm back.
Well, that's about 30 minutes.
Can't rush a good relaxation, babe.
all right, Muse, I got to ask you a question about the spirit mines, or maybe just everybody in general in the room. As the kingdom gets older, do they add more rooms to the spirit mines, or is it just because people are generally moving up?
They added more. Honestly, because there were so many damn robot farms that it was squeezing everybody out. No one was using spirit mines. They tried an event where they doubled the what you gathered in a day for like 4 days, and then they tried various scenarios to get people active in them again. But honestly, the older players and the bots were squeezing everybody out. So that's why they got these levels that are just unlimited rooms now.
Well, the ones that have a lot of rooms, okay, then he goes, so say I'm moving up to 10, right? I noticed that there's more rooms available than there was before. Or there's more spots available. Maybe it's just because people are moving up, but I've heard the rumor that they're actually opening up more rooms based on kingdom age.
I don't
No,
think they're not kingdom based.
all kingdoms.
They're not kingdom based. Yeah. Everybody on the game can hit each other on the game. It's a free for all down in there. It's Wild Wild West.
I can't remember. I don't want to say whose video it was, but I did hear that on one video as well. So I was just curious if that was actually the case.
They don't let that stuff out. People just make rumors. Yeah. Some of it's educated. If I was to go out and put videos out on educated guessing, I would be right about 85% of the time. But then the 15%, but they would still be guessing. It wouldn't be because I had the information handed to me. I got an idea where they're heading because it starts to become obvious what they need and where the shortfalls are. And then there's usually a logical conclusion to that.
Honestly, I think you said it was about maybe getting the bots out or just generally moving up in stats. So they're going up. So obviously there's going to be a bit of room down where you're at for a bit of a time.
You got to have VIP 5 in order to run them anymore, which means you can't run them for free. And then it's a lot harder to build a farm than it was just a month ago. I mean, you got to get it up to C16 to be worth anything. So it's just none of this stuff's free anymore. If you want a farm,
right, so we know where Thomas Goff is. He's at 1999999. I go to random different higher numbers anyways, depending on, especially with my farm. Like you're on level 7. That's the same floor that I'm on, but I don't use the quick find just because people like to harass farms.
Yeah.
Huh.
Still didn't get it.
Oh, we got D's nuts on here. Hey, D nuts.
That's me, man. My new med's kicking my ass. I took this med last night, and it relaxed me a little bit. My muscles quit hurting, but I couldn't get into deep sleep. I was literally, you know, how you, when you drift off in a nap and you're in that little just subconscious type drifting off. That's all I spent all day. So I didn't sleep all day. Yeah.
Hey, have a good night, Toothless.
And I'm hitting the 3-hour mark.
Ferry.
I'm hitting the 3-hour mark, which means I'm going to shut this off here in a few minutes. $50 million food for $1.95. That I'm yawning my ass off.
You need to stop that.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm on my coffee to combat that yawning.
I've got
Anybody got any Adderall?
I got two freaking monsters in me and 2 Dayquil pills and some Dayquil liquid and
Got any Adderall?
No. Probably should have been on that shit a long time ago.
Yeah, just throw a couple of them up under your tongue and you wake up a bit.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to kill it off. There's going to be a video out. We're going to go over the new Airship. We're going to do it as a group. It's going to be a recorded video. It's not going to be live. But we'll go over as a group what it is we see, where we see an advantage, where we see a disadvantage, and then that way I can truncate it down to good information for everybody. All right. I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, none of my buttons are clicking.